Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising sign, what's the kind? I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they called me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk about it because it was right there. So if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me, and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not gonna work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me, because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing, because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation, because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way meaning anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
we have come to the...
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here. It is game time!
You've been stressing and second guessing when it come to dating. Ain't no need to worry, this advice we're giving is amazing. Leveling up and the plan is progress. Time to get connected with the man mindset. Helping all my fellas till you got it together. Step it up for the better, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There ain't no limit to what you can be or who you can get. Start pulling high value women because they know you legit. This is the man mindset, ayy. Wanna welcome you to the man mindset, yeah. Won't find any other advice like this. On point, never miss. It's the man mindset, yeah. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck am I doing? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, my God.
What up, dope?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Class in session, man. Welcome to the show, man. We just gonna do. Hey, before we have a pineapple show later on tonight. Just want to talk to y'all, chop it up with y'all, to help y'all guys understand games. So, shout out to all my chat room dogs out there, all the guys out there. Shout out to you and all the ladies out there. What's going on, girl? You know you are. I love talking to the ladies. What's up, ladies? Gentlemen, if y'all want to call in, call in. Their number is 833-859-8744. Gentlemen, get your notebooks, have your questions together. Let's go ahead and chop up this game. I appreciate you guys. So we're going to be talking about the power of making a commitment to the game. And actually, what does that mean? But to understand, just understand the game, and the beautiful thing about game is just the love of. I start telling you about the love of the game and everything. But you have to, when you look at women the way you guys do, you're kind of messing up because you're looking at. You gotta look at all this as defining what the woman sees in you that you already see in yourself. A lot of you guys out there don't have value, or you don't have an ability to pinpoint what you are to yourself, and then you market yourself. Gentlemen, you always are marketing yourself to women. No matter, even if you're not trying to market yourself, you're marketing yourself to women. So what do you think women are looking for when it comes to the game, when it comes to value? You know what I mean? Think about that. Guys, if y'all do want to call and got a question, please call in and ask. But we're gonna chop it up, and I'm gonna make sure I give you all the game before we have our pineapple show. But women are looking for okay, and I'm not even saying like women, but there has to be a quality that you guys have to have, and this is something that fucks y'all over. What you are, guys, and you got to ask yourself, what am I to me, right? And when I meet a woman, do I meet? Let me turn off the music so I can go ahead and chop this shit up with you guys. Do I meet or exceed expectations? Now, as I told you before, the expectation of a woman, and ladies, this is no knock on you ladies. There's no disrespect. Your expectations are so low, and it doesn't make you a low, I don't want to say low or high value woman. I'm saying that your expectations are so low when it comes to these guys because there's nothing that exceeds or meets your expectations. So you've got to accept the emotional, effeminate, soft male. And this is no knock on the women, but I'm just saying, guys, this is how it is. Their expectations are really low because they accept you guys because they rarely meet us. And this is why I'm trying to make you guys get into our neighborhood so you can begin to exceed the expectations, the quality. And what is the quality, gentlemen? Now listen, and we're talking about quality. And when I'm saying the quality, I'm saying of how are you affecting her emotionally? The quality. I got you, big dog. I'm saying that when she gets off the phone with you, gets off a date with you, gets done texting you, whatever form of communication you have with her, is the thought of you still lingering in her mind? Or when she's done talking to you, she's done talking to you and she moves on? The quality. It's a lot of things a lot of guys don't have. You don't have that lingering thing. But it's also a thing that women look for that okay, what are the benefits? What are the benefits other than you're going to be nice? What are the benefits other than you're going to walk on eggshells? What are the benefits other than you're going to beat around the bush? You're going to be passive. What are the benefits? This is why I say their expectations are so low. Because there's nothing beneficial except a free meal out of most of you guys out here. And if there's nothing about you that she cannot recognize that I can benefit from, meaning that can this motherfucker move me emotionally? See, you guys in this physical thing, you think that you're trying to move him physically on a physical level. But what is the benefit if you can't move her on an emotional, I'm saying to feel something, to feel, keyword feel, okay? Feel. If she cannot feel anything, gentlemen, then she's not going to fuck with you the way she wants to. What is the service? How are you serving her? And I don't mean serving and kissing her ass. Serving her where she has an emotional connection, really, where she says, damn, I think about him all the time. I miss him or appreciate you guys. Okay? Well, let me make sure the lines are open. Oh, you see, check. Let me see, the lines are open. I think the lines are check. Oh, yeah, lines are open. I just want to make sure the lines are open, guys. Lines are open. I just want to make sure. But what I'm saying is, gentlemen, what is the, okay, and this is why I got to give women credit. They know the reputation of you based off of the influence you have over her or the influence she has over you. When you have game, you're showing a woman that, you know what, if you're fucking with me, I'm going to show you some things that you don't even know about. But one cannot say that, what I just said, when one doesn't even actually believe in itself. If you can't influence a woman or yourself, then the brand ain't working for her. The brand is not working for her. But also, see, you guys try to do everything you can to fuck. We don't do things to fulfill wants, okay? We are air, sand, and water, and we can fit the need. If whatever the need is, not only can we fit it, but we can enhance it. Remember I told you, we talked about last night, learn about how her body works and how she orgasms and things, and you can always enhance a feeling. But then it goes into the value of return on investment. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Return on investment. So what I'm saying is that what does she get by giving you some time? What does she get in return? From a man, I know what she gets from us. We get to peel back layers. We get to find new things out about her. We get to show her new things about herself that she can't even recognize, that the average guy is not even talking on. We go deep mentally with those women. And most people don't even think or move that way and understand that. But why do we move this way? Because the thing about a man is that the quality of what we do and everything we do, we want to do it. We don't do things for women. We do things for ourselves. You do things for women. But this is a part of what they get when they get with us. See, you try to get with women. You try to beg women, barter, kiss their asses, and all that other stuff. And what I'm saying to you guys out here is that what are the expectations or the perception that you have of yourself? What are those things? What is the situation that you have of yourself? How are you defining yourself without trying to define a woman at all? Okay? That's what I'm saying. Hold on a second. NW, when you say an example, what kind of example do you want? Example of us women. Wait, can you give us, for us women, an example of what? What would you like the example of? You got to give me more detail and I'll be happy to answer your question. I sat next to a woman in class and they seemed to be intimidated by sitting there. Do you feel uncomfortable about me being in close proximity to them? Okay, Ish. Stop lying. They don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. My dog, Raw. I'm doing a live show. What's up, brother? Yeah, I'm doing a live show, man. What's up?
Okay, get at me.
What's up?
Just get at me.
All right, no doubt. 100, brother. All right. So what I'm saying to you guys is this. Oh, my dog's listening. Okay. Ish, no woman is intimidated by you. Stop looking at intimidation. They're creeped out by you, dog. Stop. The thing y'all got to stop doing is lying to yourselves. Okay. There are levels of intimidation, okay? There's an intimidation that a woman can feel when she's around a man, that she gets butterflies and she gets nervous because she's like, oh my God, what is he going to do next? What is he going to say next? How is he going to touch me next? You know, those are good, intimate, and sexual intimidations. You are not intimidating by no means. You are creepy to these women and they recognize there's something off in you, dog. So please stop making this more than what it seems. Please stop that, okay? Please don't do that, man. When talking about emotional depth, can it enhance her to do things for us? To do what to do what? See, that's what you call dirty macking, Mr. Paul. A man doesn't ask a woman to do. Okay, let me explain something to you. When a woman is about you, and a woman cares about you, and a woman wants to be with you, and a woman is fucking feeling you, they're going to want to do things for you just to show you that, you know what, I'm fucking with you. But what you're doing is, and this is the problem, Mr. Paul, this is why you're losing, because you are trying to manipulate a woman to do things for you, and that's not the game, man. Stop begging women to do things for you, okay? Well, you can't believe in yourself more because you're not a student of the game, dog. You're not going to believe in yourself, dog. You just got to accept actually what you are, and just be happy with who you are, dog. You're not gonna actually get there. You know what I mean? This is not. You ain't ready to learn game. It's not gonna help you. Expectation part, you said women expect low. Okay. So when I'm saying a low expectation, okay. What I'm saying is that most of you women are never around dominant men who know what they want. So because what you have to deal with, and I'm sorry, you have to deal with a certain kind of individual. Okay. So the individual that you have to deal with, he has a certain type of characteristics I always talk about. So what I'm saying is, it's no knock on you. It's just what you got to deal with. You got to deal with guys who are weak-minded, soft, effeminate, emotional, no direction, no vision. They can't get things done. They're not decisive. They can't take accountability. They don't know how to be smooth, romantic. They don't know how to set a standard. They're scared. They don't take risks. They have no influence over you, no sexual influence over you. They just don't know how to move. They don't know how to think, and they kiss your ass. So, and they'll do everything they can just to get some pussy from you. So this is what you have to deal with. So you have to accept that. But then, NW, your power is that you can mold that person the way you want into your girlfriend, which eventually you'll feel that this person isn't for me. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So it's not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you are low, because I'm not trying. I'm not here to disrespect women. I'm saying the pool of individuals that you're dealing with don't have a commitment to themselves to be more than themselves. To have a certain kind of an attitude of how they move. You're so used to individuals that actually go to the store and find clothes based upon what they think you want them to wear. Okay? Versus our kind. I know what I want. Okay? And I don't seek your permission because I'm going to be myself, right? I don't ask for your permission. I present myself to you. But I don't mean by ask permission as taking. I want to make sure I say that. The thing is that I don't need to take anything because eventually, if you see the value and worth in me, you'll give it. Because in your mind, you're saying that if I give myself to this person, he's going to make me fill in the blank versus he's just trying to manipulate me into doing something. Two totally different things. Two totally different things. But getting back to what I was saying about a lot of you guys out here. The excellence that a man must have has to become based upon a set of standards. But you don't set the standards based upon a woman. You set the standards based upon, okay, listen, think about, I always tell you, marketing team, okay? You should have a mental marketing team in your head. And you should have this long ass desk and say, okay, my sexual side, what do we got today? What do we got today? Is it a kiss, a new way to touch her, a new way to make her smile, a new way to make her blush, a new way to make her think? What's up over here? Hey, what do we have over here, and how any new laws that we're going to live? You got to, gentlemen, you have got to actually market yourself. Not market yourself. DJ, the way you stand out in a job interview is with game. Let me just jump off the side real quick. So when I always went for jobs, I never had nice clothes and stuff back in the day, right? But I always got the job because of my mouthpiece. Because I knew when I got in a room with whoever I was talking to, I was so fucking confident in myself. I could market myself, and I had a lot of influence over that person to where they would say, oh, excuse me, sir, can you hold on 1 second? Let me go get my boss. And I would get the second interview instead of waiting a week to get the second interview. So the standout is actually, again, how you market yourself to yourself. Okay, you're saying, okay, now I understand. Now I've gotten that stereotype. I'm quite around, but someone's irritating me. I thought it was off. No, you're not off. No, okay, you're not off, NW. And again, I don't, it's no, and again, we're not manosphere or red pill. And we do not disrespect women or anything like that. I'm just saying that if you're listening, I'm showing my guys that if you are moving beyond average, gentlemen, you're going to change some shit. But moving beyond average has nothing to do with what you're doing with the woman first. It's got to be with yourself. What is the process of marketing myself and the idea? What I'm kind of talking about that right now. I'm saying that I gotta look at the quality of what I'm doing I'm talking about the quality, okay? That goes beyond, see, I'm going beyond the physical attributes because I am not tall. You know, I represent our 5'7" guys. I'm old, right? And I'm not in shape. So my quality has nothing to do with what I am on the outside. But you guys think that what you on the outside is the thing that's going to hook them in. No, it doesn't work like that. There's got to be emotional reassurances and reliabilities and things like that. You want to make her feel, again, it goes back, gentlemen, I've always said this, and I'm the only one to say this. It goes back to the dresses, the purses, the shoes, and the makeup. If I invest in those things, her side, what am I going to get? I'm going to feel good. Remember, people buy things to feel good. right? But I'm not trying to make her feel good. I'm trying to get her to see herself in a way that she's never seen herself before, because I'm going to push her beyond her even thought process of what she's even thinking about. Because am I not the only one to tell you I don't want to get to know her? I know y'all think I'm weird. It's like some kind of manipulation tactic. No, I don't want to get to know her, because knowing her is the subtotal of what you brought to the table. And I don't want to know all that shit. The fuck I want to know that shit for? So you always talk about being yourself. How do I know I am yourself? Well, I'm saying, Mr. Paul, yourself sucks because you're trying to find a way to manipulate women to do things for you. The men don't do that. Right, Steve. The only way I can actually get to the unrecognizable version is that I have got to show her that there are benefits emotionally, gentlemen. But wait, before I can even get to the emotional benefits where all y'all fuck up, she's got to have some kind of trust in me. The behavior modification does not happen when you first meet a woman. The behavior modification is going to go for you or against you based upon if she can trust you, based upon how she feels when she's around you. So I can give her emotional benefits by how I make her feel, but I'm also giving her the one thing that you guys are not giving, and that's the free will. It's the free will. But also, gentlemen, what's actually important in the game is actually how do you define what it is that you do? Because if you're not looking for mastering or going towards the mastering, because you'll never master because you're always growing. But most of you guys out here, just there's no outline or concrete definition of who you are. None at all. You cannot go into this thing looking at a woman and saying, I have to have her. We always tell you guys, get your emotions out this. Get your feelings out this. Stop falling in all that feeling type shit. Hey, gentlemen, I appreciate women just like you guys. Women are sexy and women can be appreciated. But there's a difference between appreciating a woman, and then there's a difference about a woman feeling around you that you make her feel so good that she appreciates you. But this is kind of a fine line, because a lot of you guys do it okay, because some of you guys, but a lot of you guys kind of dirty Mac. So a lot of you guys who want to fuck, try everything you can not to make it about fucking, thinking that she doesn't know that all you're doing is trying to do everything you can to fuck. Dirty Macking. I'm saying that I'm looking for somebody that not challenge. I'm not looking for a challenge, gentlemen. I'm looking for somebody that can actually realize and recognize for the first time she's dealing with somebody that is seeing her in a way that she's even never seen herself before. Guys, when you have game, you see potential in certain women. You do. But the thing is that you've got to see it in yourself. Because if you don't see potential that you're valued, and you can't say I'm valuable. It doesn't work that way. It says that, you know what? My actions, my beliefs, my habits, my decisions are the things that make me valuable to myself. And I desire only for myself to create a world in which I thrive in. And if so happens a woman comes into my life, she can reap those benefits through free will, meaning that she's got a choice to make. You can go back to average or you can come over here. But, gentlemen, but this is the key right here, because this is where a lot of y'all mess up. The key is that I'm going to warn you before you make your decision. If you cross that line and fuck with me, there's actually no coming back because the drug is so potent. That's where we get the quicksand. So maybe you shouldn't fuck with me. Because do you really actually want to have me on your mind all the time? Do you want to miss me? Do you want to keep elevating your orgasms? Do you want to emotionally go to places that you never seen before? I don't know if you want that. Do you want a motherfucker that can make you orgasm and make you wet without I don't know if you want that. Or you can go back to average. But I'm saying that this is what we're saying. You don't have to be here. You just got to make the choice if you want to be. Because I will never say, let me take you out to impress you I know this is going to sound some arrogant shit, guys. When you have game, you're impressive already. You don't have to do the spending time is just to reinforce in her mind saying, damn, this motherfucker's that guy. Hold on, I got a question here. It says, so most women don't care about looks. I definitely think that it's an age or related issue. Well, whatever you think, because you ain't game to fuck up. So what you think doesn't fucking matter, but I'm gonna read this. If you go to a hot nightclub and they're with the best looking people, well, okay. Ladies, I can't. Ladies, please, and I ask all you ladies, please don't look at this as me trying to blow your heads up. But he has given me no choice but to tell him a truth that he doesn't understand. And I want you ladies to read this, and I want everybody to read this, because he just exposed himself. This is why you'll never be a man. What is he saying? Do you think just because a woman is standing next to a guy with a drink in her hand that she's going to fuck that guy? Okay, let me explain something to you, brother. Women, ladies, please do not listen. I'm not trying to blow your heads up, but I got to say it because he forces me. This is why I hate ladies. I'm going to be honest with you, ladies. This is why I hate, and I usually tell you ladies to leave the room because I don't need you hearing this shit, but it has to be said. This is why women turn you guys into bitches, because women have more game on their fucking pinky than you bitch ass motherfuckers. Listen to this effeminate, soft bitch. If you go to a hot nightclub, what the fuck does that even mean? With the best looking people. So, ladies, I want you to understand. Do y'all see the femininity in this motherfucker? He goes around and bases who he is off of other people who wear clothes to try to blend in and fit in because they're judging other people because they think they got to be something. Do y'all see how fucked up this? NW, if you're still in the room, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying right here, that you women have to scrape these weak bitch-ass guys. The moment this bitch walks into the club, minus 20, he's looking at guys. I'm going to give him minus 50 for that. Minus 20, he's looking at the atmosphere, judging what he is. Minus another 20, he sees women with other guys, and a minus 50 on top of that because he's looking at other men again. Do you guys think women are going to play poker like you dumb motherfuckers? Do you think women are dumb enough to play poker like you play poker? And let me show you how you average weak motherfuckers play poker. You play poker like this. Showing your hand, showing how thirsty, needy, desperate, and soft. You also show her, I can't eat pussy. I can't make your pussy wet. I don't even know how to fuck. Hey, just give me 2 minutes. Please, just give me 2 minutes so I can kiss your neck, lick your nipple, spit on your pussy, stroke you for 2 minutes, and go about my way. Do you actually think women play poker like they play with you motherfuckers? Women are gamed up. Just because she's standing next to somebody doesn't mean she's fucking him. What makes you dumb motherfuckers assume that a woman is fucking somebody? Because you're saying, okay, wait a second. You're telling me that I see a woman and then I shift my eyes over and say, well, damn, look at that guy. Wow, he's dressed so nice. Man, maybe I get close to him to see how he smells. And wow, look at his hair. And look at how he's just trimmed his beard. And oh my God, does he work out? Look at his tight abs. I mean, do you see how fucked up you are? I'm not being funny, guys. I'm not being funny. But I'm dead ass. This is what he's saying. He walks into the club. He looks at the woman and says, and his eyes shift to the guy and be like, oh my God, he's such a goddess. He's such a good looking guy. I don't have a chance. Oh, he looks like he has a degree and he has a job and oh my. And I know y'all guys probably think I'm funny. I'm dead ass. Brother, when I walk into the room, I only see me in that room enjoying myself. And if I run into somebody or something that I see that gets my curiosity, I'm going to give her the opportunity to meet me. And if you guys think that is fucking arrogant, then you get the fuck out. Because I'm dead ass. Meet me, the guy that's going to take you beyond your mindset to show you how one of one is actually like. To meet me, to show you an unrecognizable version of yourself. To meet me, to show you ways that I can touch you without even touching you. So, yes, opportunity. I don't give a fuck who she's with and all that other stuff. Because I'm never threatened by another fucking man. Gentlemen, I don't have to dress nice or anything like this because my motherfucking mouthpiece and my mind carries me over, period. So, dog, you all fucked up. Let's keep going. Z, thank you, girl, you can take your headsets off. Thank you, baby. Anyway, did you ever come across a woman who won your heart? Thanks, you must have high. Well, okay. No, I love women that follow the program. a woman that actually is one that follows instruction and a woman that follows a program. That wins us over because a woman that shows that, you know what? I have my life, I have my world, but I'm fucking with you. I want to show you I'm fucking with you. I like what you're doing. I like how you make me feel. And you know what? I got you. When hey, come over, let me see you. Let me cook for you. Let me spend time with you. When you have time, I miss you. I think about, I'm saying this is what they do, NW. They'll tell you how much they miss you. They'll tell you they care about you. But they'll also, gentlemen, say that I appreciate you. I appreciate you for actually who you are. And who is that? For the first time, I can actually appreciate somebody that's not making me feel like I'm a piece of meat, but he's actually making me feel like a motherfucking woman. So I appreciate that. So no, that's something. Wait, but let me see something, NW. I don't know if you're new here, but let me see it. I don't know if you have I don't know if you have a wrench, but let me see. If you don't, we'll give you one. Give me a second, NW. Give me a second. But we'll continue. We got a lot to talk about, but we're talking about the excellence here, gentlemen. Excellence. Okay. Give me a second here. NW. Yeah, NW. We got you. Just welcome you aboard. Add you as a mod. There you go. Okay. So you're good. So welcome aboard. But and the reason I give women that so guys won't harass you or anything like that. But no, what I'm saying is a woman that is saying, I'm a busy woman. I have a life. I got things going on. But do you know what's sexy? Yeah, okay, guys. Do you know how sexy it is when a woman that's very busy? Because, guys, you want women that have lives. And they're so busy, they take time out to reach out to you. Even if it's for a second. Hey, you know what? I'm in between whatever. I just want to say hi to you. Or they take their phone. I just want to send you a photo of myself. I want to send you a voice message or something to say, you know what? Even in my busy day, you're in my thoughts. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. That's the kind of shit that we like. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Let's see here. I want to make sure that I answer your questions. I want to catch up on the questions and everything. I'm sorry. I mean, a woman of value that we don't fall in love. We fall into respect. We show you that you can love us because we're lovable individuals. But the connection that we have goes deeper than a love. It is a truly deep connection that most people don't even understand about. But why is that connection, gentlemen? It's because the excellence that we have, gentlemen. What I've always told you guys is that I pursue me. I know I'm going to make a difference in her life because I know she's never met me before. Gentlemen, if she's never met me before, then I'm going to make a difference in her life because I'm actually going to show her for the first time. And gentlemen, I'm the only YouTuber that tells you this. I am the only one. And if anybody else tells you this, they got it from me. Nobody says what I say because being a student of the game where I learned, I want to be a landowner. That's all I want. I want the invite and I want land and I'll do everything from that point. I'm not trying to go after a pussy. I'm not trying to manipulate her. I'm not trying to fuck her. I'm going to show her what it's like to actually be around a motherfucker that's one of one. I will make a difference in her life. I'm going to leave her better off than what she was because for the first time, she gets to actually know what it feels like to be a woman. Because remember, gentlemen, only a man can make a woman. A male can create a female. A modern male will create a modern female. So that's how y'all gotta look at how these things work. She's going to notice in me that, yes, I'm very passionate. I got a laser beam on me, right? I strive to be excellent today, knowing I will be better tomorrow. But I'm always striving to build my drug lab, my culinary school. Oh man, just give them new utensils to make my drug potent. And it's not a drug of deception. It's a drug to tap into her emotions to make her feel and see what she cannot see from other people. But see, this is what the game is about that most people don't understand. They can't understand all this. Okay. I'm saying to all you guys out there, and that's what is so important, is that I'm saying, gentlemen, where's the value that you have for yourself? The value I want to create my marketing team is simply this. I don't want you to trust me. And I respect that you don't trust me. I respect that you have morals, you have judgments, you have values, and you're really standoffish, and there are walls between us. I get that. I'm no problem. None whatsoever. But see, here's the problem, gentlemen. The walls. Do I have something? This is the wall right here. Let's look at the wall. This is the wall right here. So the shape of a U. See, she has walls, but there's one wall that she doesn't have, and that is straight in front of her. The walls are for the guys that try to be her friends, but they want to fuck. The guys that want to, from the back, they try to backdoor, try to be kind and say, you know what, I'm a nice guy, and I'm looking for a good woman that has values, and all he wants to do is fuck. Just like I keep telling you, it's like the three pigs. Remember, I tell you, I am and always will be the fourth pig. I will always be the fourth. I will never be the first, because she ain't blowing my fucking hay down. She ain't blowing my sticks down. I'm not going to be the third one, because what I'm not going to do, gentlemen, that I always tell most of you guys, is that I'm not, that's not the way. I'm sorry, I'm going to get the pigs. I'm sorry, guys. So y'all can understand what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be the one to the far left of you, because you guys imprison yourself in your femininity and in your emotions. I will not be the one, the two, the three, or the four. What I am going to be is I'm going to be the unrecognizable, not the one, the two, or the three. I'm going to be the unrecognizable four, because I'm going to make fucking statements. I'm not going to ask questions. I don't want to know what she does for a living. I don't want to know what she's looking for. If I know I'm the thing she's looking for, and she doesn't know yet that she's looking for me, why would I ask what she's looking for? I'll learn about her job. You want to know why? Because for the first time, she can actually come and talk to me about her job. If it's stressful, even if it's a good day. If she's having a great day, she'll love to talk to me about it. And if she's having a stressful day, she'll love to talk to me about it, because I'm not going to use that fucking feeling that she's having to manipulate her. She's actually going to talk to me, which is going to fuck her up. She's going to be like, damn, I can actually talk to this motherfucker. I can actually talk to him. You see what I'm saying? I can actually spend time with him, talk to him, and actually get to know him, right? And see, the thing is that she is going to recognize with me that she is not going to recognize in you is that, and I'm not trying to be a dick here, but this is what makes us the dick. I don't need you. I like to have you around, yes, but I do not need you. And actually, I'm waiting for you to do something for me to just go on to the next town. Because I have this weird thing, gentlemen, because when you have game, you have this thing called a motherfucking standard. And the standard is this self-belief that I have in myself, gentlemen, keyword in myself. But what self are we talking about? I'm talking about my self-esteem, my sexual confidence, my image. I'm proud of who I'm. Fine. I accept me. I don't need anybody to accept me. Matter of fact, don't accept me. Don't accept my height. Don't accept my looks. Don't accept my body. But hey, let's talk for a second. And I bet you 9 times out of 10, you're going to accept me because the way I'm going to make you feel. Remember, guys, there are 2 things that you guys don't see. Number one, you are trying to attack the I do and the fucking I can't, I won't. You're always trying to attack the body or the perception she has. A woman is allowed to have her perception or her concept of what she wants as a man. I'm never attacking that. I keep telling you, I'm not attacking the conscious. I'm not attacking the subconscious. I want land because I promise you, if you get some land and you dig deep enough, oh my God, there is this thing called an unrecognizable version of herself crafted by this thing that drives all the behaviors from the conscious and subconscious called her motherfucking emotions. Why the fuck do I want conscious and subconscious when I'm a deep motherfucker? I want to go deep. That's why I don't want to get to know her. I don't want to get to know you because you is what everybody else sees. I want to see I want to see things and know things about you that you don't want to share with anybody. Fear of judgment, fear of worry. I want you to talk to me in a way, and that's the game. That's the shit that motherfuckers don't understand. I want to get to know that. Okay? Yes, the brick house is it's not freedom. It's actually closing yourself off, saying that I'm not good enough. I am saying that to you guys out there that's I'm trying to teach this game too. I'm saying that what is important to me is that I have to have for myself before I even talk to a woman. Hey, before I put a little bit of flavor in her ear, before I decide, okay, I'm talking to her. Okay, which one? Hey, Steve, which one we want to go with? You want a romancer? You want a seducer? Do you want to say something smooth? You want to say something freaky? Culinary school. Hey, look, why don't we cook something out? Give me a piece of romance, a little bit of seduction. Let me get a drop of nasty, a pinch of kinky, and shake 2 shakes of fucking, let's say, naughty. Add that in and mix that up and let me send that text message over. Because I want to hit her, and I don't mean hit her. I want to hit with my words, my voice messages, my videos. When we go live on the air, I want to hit her in a way to show her that the concept that she has of herself, her self-concept, and her perception that she has of herself. What do you think when one recognizes all her life, she has been just, oh my God, wait a second, there's more? There's more. Wait, let me get this right. You're telling me there's more to me than I actually know? You fucking right. Because that's what game motherfuckers do. When you have game, you're saying that I see you the way you don't even see yourself right now, because all your life you have been trying to please the world by dressing a certain way, acting a certain way, behaving a certain way to get what? Average motherfuckers. Well, I'm not an average motherfucker. So what I'm saying is I know the unrecognizable self-concept of herself, gentlemen. Get your crayons out. The unrecognizable self-identity that she has that she doesn't know about. The unrecognizable self-image that she has. The unrecognizable self-esteem that she can have with me. Because again, guys, I'm showing her that, you know what, my job is not to make you happy. My job is to make you special. I'm going to make you feel special by the way I'm going to make you feel, right? But what I'm saying is that, gentlemen, the excellence that I have for myself and the personal standard that I have for myself will allow the self-construct that I have to wait. But gentlemen, and this is why I want the invite. This is why I want land, because only from her mind, invited free will, and only being a landowner, I can build from that point. I can show her who I am without trying to force, beg, or barter. I want, gentlemen, I told you, I have no problem saying that I want to actually be the guy she thinks about all the time. I have no problem. I'm Eric. I want to be the last thing you think about when you go to bed. I want to be the first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning. I want to be on your mind all the time. And I want to be on your mind so much you're going to try to get me off your mind, which is going to be deeper, but that's what I want. I want to fuck without fucking, guys. I want to touch without touching. I want to kiss without kissing. And I wanted to come without even touching her to come. I want those things because I'm not you. Your personal standard is based off of how wide she opens her legs, gentlemen. Off of how wide she opens her legs. But I ask all you guys out here that she is going to recognize the standard that I have, right? See, everything that I do, yes, I do for me. Because at the end of the day, gentlemen, my time is important to me. But with that being said, I don't want to waste time. Okay? I don't. And that's why I always tell you I have a gambling addiction. I'm an alcoholic and I'm a crackhead. Because I get drunk off me, high off me, and I gamble on me every fucking time. Nothing I do is by accident. I push all the chips to the fucking table. Yeah, I don't get them all. But do I need them all? Don't need them all. I don't need any at all if you think about it. All I actually need is me. And that's what makes me a jerk, an asshole, a dick, cocky, conceited, arrogant. Makes me a fucking villain. But I'm not fucking scared. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid to tell her what's on my mind if something's on my mind. I'm not afraid to say something poetic to her. Doesn't make me weak. I can say what's on my mind because I'm not judging myself. And I'm not ever going to judge her. Remember, game, we don't judge. I'll never judge a woman. Why would I want to judge a woman, gentlemen? In the game teaches you not to judge. Okay? What the game does is saying that, unfortunately, women get around low, average motherfuckers. That's just what it is. And they get to choose from low and average. And I'm saying to you guys, you don't have to be low and you don't have to be average, okay? You don't have to be that. I tell you guys all the time, you don't have to. But what is the standard? But the standard has to come. All right, I'm only one that tells you about the graveyard, am I not? Am I not the only one that talks about the graveyard? Yeah, I'm the only one on YouTube that tells about. Isn't that interesting? I am the only one that talks about the graveyard because I invented that. There's got to be with you a sense of urgency, but not to get pussy. The sense of urgency has nothing to do with pussy. Okay? It is saying that your sense of urgency should be destroying and killing and blowing up all the unhelpful beliefs that you have for yourself, all these fucked up habits that you believe in yourself, all these fears that you have, all these bad things. There should be a sense of urgency to destroy that shit, to actually get rid of it. This is why you guys don't move forward, because there's no sense of urgency. Your battle that you should be in right now should be a personal battle that you don't believe in yourself, and it's okay. And listen, gentlemen, the first thing is stop lying to yourself. And the first thing I keep telling you is stop accepting yourself. I know that sounds fucking crazy, but the moment you accept yourself, you fucking lose because you're accepting a person that doesn't love himself. Stop accepting yourself. Accepting yourself is the worst thing you can do right now. Because the moment you accept it, see, here is the lie that the commercials do. I'm not talking about the women, I'm saying for you guys. Here's how they fuck you guys over. They want you to accept yourself, right? I want y'all to think about this because motherfuckers ain't teaching their this level game right here. Guys, you got a question? I'll get your question in a second. And they say, accept myself. All right. They say, hey, you know what? Let's motivate you. Hey, buddy, you've got to accept yourself. Accept yourself. Hey, you're not going to win in this if you don't accept yourself. And that's how they get you on a comeback. Because the fool that accepts himself, that is on a weak foundation, is only, gentlemen, do you ever see, and I don't want to talk about church, I'm just saying sometimes it happens in church or something where you get an emotional high. Like you go somewhere and wherever that thing is, it moves you to a point where you feel good about yourself. It's like kind of like a drug. It's a high, and then that high drops to a low, right? So when they say accept yourself, they're saying, I want to attach me to you here because I know you're going to come back for more motivation, right? Hey, accept yourself. It's hard. It's tough. Oh, the world is tough, but you got it. You just got to accept yourself. Y'all like, yes. And as soon as a woman says no to you, I'm not interested in you, what do you fucking do? Drop. And you drop even below the level you were on when you started. So then you go back to the motivation. Then you got to accept yourself from that point. Another high. Then to a low that then it goes to another low. See, you're digging like this Grand Canyon hole, accepting yourself. You're actually, and you don't even see it. And I'm teaching y'all something. And this is why game is so important. I'm teaching y'all something because nobody wants you to know the secret. The more you accept yourself, the more pills you're going to take, drugs, the more alcohol you're going to take, the more you're going to ingest in things and do things to get these emotional highs and have these fucking emotional lows. And that's why game is so motherfucking important. Because what are you accepting? You are accepting you're accepting someone who has no direction. You're accepting someone that doesn't believe in themselves. You're accepting someone who has no conviction. You're accepting someone that's dependent on pussy, that loves women so much you put women over yourselves. You accept that you're not assertive. You accept that, again, you don't believe in yourself. You accept that you're not focused. You accept that, you know what, you can't grow. You accept that you're not creative. You accept that you're not sexually creative. You accept that you're not flexible. You accept that you do not know how to think. Hell, you accept you don't have any street smarts. Guys, if you don't have, look, we're going to get to the street smarts in a second. All you accept is book smarts. That woman has got to give me an A, B, or C, because if she gives me a failing grade, that means I'm a failure. So I will accept that. I will accept that I'm not good enough. I will accept I'm weak-minded. I will accept I'm closed-minded. I will accept that, you know what, I'm not even decisiveness. I have no sense of urgency. I don't have any expectations. I accept all these things. Listen to this. I accept that, you know what, I will never take responsibility for myself. I accept that I'm going to lie to women, deceive women, and manipulate them. I accept that I have no ability to inspire myself. I accept that everything is foggy and there's no clarity. I accept that I cannot talk to women at all. I accept that I'm not authentic. I accept that I'm not bold. I'm not honest. I have no social skills. I can't lead by example. I accept that I don't take risks and I waste my time. I accept that I'm not funny. I accept that I'm emotional. I accept that I have no charisma. Man, guys, we can go on and on and on. And you accept that. And you want to know why we are already in the first month of a new year and you've already wasted it because you've already fucking accepted yourself. You've already done it. But hey, don't worry. Nobody's going to tell you this. No, nobody's going to tell you this because the world doesn't want you to know what you need to know. While doing the puzzle pieces, does building the outline of the puzzle represent the building of the foundation? You let me know. You have got to see it for yourself, young man, but you're in the right pathway. Let me see a question right here. So, Dean, what do I accept if I should not accept that I know nothing? Accept that I ain't shit. Accept that I am scum. Accept that I'm weak, and accept that I'm a loser. Because until you accept the truth, you are going to live lies. You can't accept that you are special. You're not special. You can't accept that you're smooth. You're not smooth. You have got to accept that, you know what? You're fucked up. You got to accept that or not. It's your choice. Acceptance isn't a good, okay. Let me show you. Give you an example. All right. So if this is acceptance, all right? The moment you say I'm not good enough, this is poison. Now watch this. This is you. Wait, let me give another cup. All right, me and my cup. All right, empty cup. So this is you accepting you. The moment you are emotional, now this is poison. This is poison. The moment you say, I'm not good enough. The moment you are emotional. The moment you are effeminate. The moment you don't know how to stand on your square because you don't know about your square. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is why you're fucked up. Because you are poisoning a well of bad information and lies, thinking that you are actually good enough when all you're doing is pouring poison into this bucket and filling it up. And this is why most of y'all guys lose. Because a man is never fucking satisfied. Satisfied means I've just put a ceiling over my head. You've already lost. You already lost. You can't do that. I'm telling you, that's what the problem is. You guys are accepting things from a false perspective. Okay? All right? You guys are accepting things from a false perspective. The thing that that is actually going to hurt a lot of you guys is that y'all don't have a standard because y'all are not students of the motherfucking game. The game is going to teach you that you are moving one way, or really one thought, that creates one mind that creates the way. And it's like a compass. And that compass never wavers, it never moves. Because that compass, on the basis of that compass is what those who have game on the streets call standing on your motherfucking square. Which means I know what I want, I will defend what I want, I will express what I want, right? And I will stand on what the fuck it is I want. And this has nothing to do with women or pussy, because the moment you make it about women and pussy, you're standing on their Tampax, motherfucker. You ain't standing on shit. Because the street is going to teach you the game is not about women. Never has been. But we get a lot of women because we don't make the shit about women. You can't improve yourself on a weak foundation. Okay? The lines aren't working. Oh, wait, let me try the lines again. Hold on 1 second. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. My mistake. I apologize. I'm sorry. Lines are open now. Oh, my God. I had it down. The lines are working. My bad. Call in, guys. Lines are open now. Try the lines now. They should work now. I had that shit off. Well, so the key is to accept my truth and not the lie. But your truth is the lie. That's the problem. You can call it right now, Mohab. The truth is the lie. You guys actually think you deserve pussy. You think you deserve women. You think if I go to the gym and lift a barbell, then I'm gonna get some pussy. Doesn't work that way. Mohab, what's up, man? What's your question? What's up, man?
Hey, yo, Steve. Okay, this one, the one question on this thing is, okay, sometimes you've got to accept what is, and not sometimes, all the time. So I could accept that I have weakness. I could accept that I'm not where I need to be, and even to accepting that, I'm not satisfied, but I'm accepting myself, and I doesn't mean that I don't believe in my greatness and I'm gonna push through it. No,
that's not true, sir. You can't. Okay. The moment you have any femininity in you, you can't accept anything. Emotions fuck you. Emotions fuck you, because when you run into an emotional being called a woman and you're emotional, you're playing by her rules.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't have no, you got to take, hey guys, you got to take a little cake ass heart and put that shit in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, if you're going to, you can't accept anything when you are fucking emotional like a woman. All that shit ain't going to work, dog.
Okay. How do I put it? I put it this way: a basketball player, Steve, who or a martial artist who's not yet made it big or anything, but he's training that way. He's accepting his situation, but that doesn't mean he does not believe in his greatness, or he accepts that he's not where he needs to be. But that doesn't mean he doesn't believe in his greatness, because wouldn't that give him an edge to always believe in himself?
But what self are you believing in? Without the proper coaching, you're only going to believe and seep to the level of your thinking. So what the fuck are you believing in? So if you're at level 2, you're only going to seep to level 2 thinking. So all you're going to accept is the 2. And you'll make that 2 a 10 or a 20 or 100. And it's only a 2. Because your mind has a way of make you think you're more than what the fuck you actually are. So accept yourself and be a 2 all you want. But in the game, there are no numbers. There are no numbers. Because we're infinite. There are no 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Because we're not counting.
Okay. What about vision, though? Okay. What about
vision? Your vision is based off a perception of a false concept and limited beliefs. Your vision is based upon your childhood experiences and everything you've gone through. So what you have done is you've taken a collection of things that have happened to you that has created a false vision. That's why I was telling y'all with the Thundercats, sight beyond sight. You can't look at the world through the lens that you're looking at, because that's not the truth. Remember I told you with the House of Cards. Where's the real power? The power isn't here. The power isn't what you see, because what you see is based upon books, based upon learning or a grade system that says if you study hard, you pass the test, you get an A, and you win. You don't study, you fail, you're a failure. That's the world you're living in right now. Does that not make any sense?
It makes sense. What's wrong with a man saying to himself, I know what it is, I accept it, but I know what I am, and I know what I'm
your
going to
beliefs are perceptions that are built upon your fucking feelings of pains and pleasure. Period. You're emotionally attached to your pains and pleasures of women, events, circumstances, build your fucking beliefs in which you see the world. These things influence you, brother. They distort what you're doing. So basically, you have created a theater number one of poor me. I can't get the woman. I'm too short. I'm too old. I'm too ugly. I'm too fat. I'm too this and I'm too that. And all you do is sit in the same theater every day watching the same film of poor me. All poor me. Which then guess what? Then it creates the neighborhood, right? What is the neighborhood? The neighborhood of poor me. Do I still have the neighborhood? While we're talking, where's the neighborhood at? Wait, here's the neighborhood of poor me. Yep, the neighborhood of poor me. Yep. So then you build a world inside that world that, can't get her, life's too hard, things suck. And then your neighbors, because you have neighbors in your poor me, anxieties, that's your neighbor, fear, no confidence, beating around the bush, trying to impress women, kissing women's asses, taking them out, cupcaking, bending over backwards, doing everything you can for some pussy. That's your vision, though. That's how it works. And that's why we win and you guys lose. Listen, no one's saying you ain't gonna get no pussy, but y'all define everything you will do over pussy. Like getting a piece of pussy or a woman is like, I don't know, the end all be all to your existence. And it just doesn't make any sense.
Okay, see, but a man with game like yourself, you don't have the cocky self-belief to think, even before you were at the level you were at, when you were like 20, when you were 9, you didn't have the cocky self-belief to say, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm that motherfucker who's gonna do this, which eventually led to you actually fulfilling that.
No, when I got in and became a student of the game, I dedicated myself to the game. I dedicated myself to the game. So I
gotta run out, Steve. I'll call back. My
so I started to realize, for you guys out there, that I started to realize that it wasn't about the women, and I started to realize that the whole time I was wrong. I made it about pussy when I was 9. I was 9. I was getting girlfriends and shit, but I wasn't game to fuck up. But when I started recognizing the game and understanding it, it shifted my whole thinking. When in the neighborhood of poor me, do I need to shift my perspective? You can't. You're not a student. I don't understand, and I don't get what part of if you are not in the game and learning game, you are all going to repeat the same shit you did last year, the year before that, and the year before that. You're already 1 month in. You've got 11 more months to be the same person. You're not built to learn game like that, okay? You can't take something off that you don't know about, Joe Jr. or JR. Good question, but I got y'all. But getting back to the excellence and how you sell yourselves, gentlemen, there's got to be a level, and when you're actually, as a student of the game, you create like benefits, and that's why I always tell you the benefits. The benefits you create is before you even meet the woman, and I know the benefits with me is that I know how I can make you feel. I can make you feel things and see things, and I can show you things to which you haven't even seen before. Because remember, if I am the only one of my kind, which I show you guys, one of one, every man out there can show a woman something special because he is his own him. There's no other person like that. And that's what changes things up. Question right here. So accepting halts growth. Yes. Because you're accepting failure. You're accepting being mediocre. You're accepting being lazy. What makes you think accepting that is going to change? Gentlemen, y'all have to understand how your mind works and how the game works. Okay. So this is why the game shows you guys. This is why it's so hard. It's so hard to win and so hard to actually grow in this, because people don't understand how things work. I always tell you guys that this is why I tell you women will always be and always will have an edge until they meet a fucking man. But it is when they meet a man is when the benefits cross over. Because if you look at and think about women today, gentlemen, okay, and you look at women that are learning game, growing, that, and I'll show you this. Let me show you this. So if we're looking at the average woman, This is why the average woman will always get to the edge and never go past the edge because of the males who judge them, the inexperienced and the creepy guys, right? And this is nothing wrong with a woman having, the problem is that when you're with a man, there are different insecurities, not body and all that other stuff. But when she gets with a man, the body image insecurities, relationship insecurities, age and weight insecurities go away with a man, because we take them beyond a point in which they don't even know about. But gentlemen, this is we're going to talk about. This is where the game comes from. See, the thing is, and why you should never accept yourself, and those that have game don't accept themselves, is because you are accepting that area that you're in. Think about the house that you built. Think about you as a house that has no foundation, but you are living inside of this, okay? You're living in this bubble, okay? Okay. And how you live in this bubble is going to always affect you. And this is what makes it so great with women, because we're showing them with us there, you'll recognize there is no bubble with us. Matter of fact, you can pop the bubble, because I want to push you to a point that goes beyond the point that you're at. Gentlemen, the Lucarios, Zag, Miles, Fifth, and there are guys that have game. I'm not just giving y'all a few. Is that I'm saying that this is why when I'm... Hold on a second. 702, what's your question, brother? What's up?
Yo, Steve. Okay, so you said your commitment to the game, right? Your commitment to the game is what was the driving force. But wasn't there a driving force within you that said, I'm going to commit to the game because I know myself and I know I
No. I commit to the game because I know nothing. I know nothing. Because the moment I think I know something, I'm going to challenge the person that knows more than me or question the person that knows more than me. So I came in, I know nothing. I am here to learn. The only way I can learn is I know nothing. Nothing. I clean slate, know nothing. Because I didn't know street game. Nothing. Zero. Book smart, yeah, but street, no, I knew that what audacity would I have to say just because I watched a medical show on TV that I have the right to go to a medical convention, sit in the podium, and tell everybody who is operating on people what the fuck to think and do. What the fuck am I? Nope. I had to do the one thing, humble my fucking self and say, I know nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Empty cup.
Okay. And at what point did you start believing in your greatness?
I always believed in myself. I didn't understand myself.
So you did believe in yourself. That's what I was trying to ask.
I believed in myself. But no, because you remember, I'm Ted Williams' son. You know how my dad is on TV. You see how arrogant that motherfucker is. I always wanted to be like my old man. So he was always a ladies' man. So getting the girls was easy. That wasn't shit to me. I had personality. I wanted to be my old man. My old man had personality. My old man had women. So getting women to have personality, I already had that, but I wasn't gamed up. I'm sitting here watching a motherfucker, women bringing them food, crying. I mean, what? That went above what the fuck I was doing, and I said, I want that. I want that. In order to get that, I had to dump my fucking cup out and go into an area of the street game in which I knew nothing about to learn the game. I became a student of the game, meaning it was a drop that went to a flow, that went to a lake, that went to a river, that started to show me that then I can go into this ocean of limited potential of knowledge that I have for myself. That's how it works, brother.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, brother. All right, guys, got a question? I'll call in peace, man. Guys, your calling lines are open. Hold on, let me see here. So, wait, let me get 267. Eric code 267, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
Hey, Steve, it's JR from Philadelphia.
How can I help you, JR?
So my question is...
Yes, sir.
My question is, I made such a fool of myself over all this time, so how do I, take the ceiling off?
What do you mean? Oh,
damn. It's like anytime I walk into something, I'm just, so scared now.
Sir, what do you mean make a fool of yourself? What are you scared of? It's not. Okay, sir.
Just having that anxiety, that
sir,
wrong
your anxiety. Okay, it's not the anxiety you have. It's just that you're bad in bed.
No, it's not even about women. It's just about life in general. Me going to a doctor's appointment. So scared of these people.
No. So okay, listen. Okay, listen.
So I go back into it completely wrecked. You know what I mean?
My brother. Okay, this is what the game teaches us. What we it's called Law Zero. Okay. Everybody's not built to be a man. Okay.
Listen.
Everybody's not going to be built to be a lion, a grizzly, a wolf, or a great white shark.
Yeah. That's
why ducks, sheep, and zebras are born, because there has to be a balance in this world. So this is I'm talking about an upper echelon. I'm teaching y'all about an upper echelon group of motherfuckers. So what I'm saying to you is that you got to start off and get some coaching and some help. There's no magical pill, because you have so many layers of problems because of how you see the world, dog.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
So it's just a process, young man. Okay.
Respect.
Right?
Thank you.
Good call, sir. Good call. I appreciate you, dog.
Thank you.
All right, respect. Okay, so let me get some of these questions. Well, the way the man takes the woman's insecurities is by showing her a sexy side of herself, saying, okay, It goes to the unrecognizable. The more a woman opens herself up to us, the more benefit she has with us because we're the only ones in her life for the first time not judging her. I don't judge her. I accept. Okay, think about this. And ladies, this is no offense. And I'm not calling you dogs, okay? So I just want to make sure. All right, gentlemen. The one thing about your dog, and one thing my mentor taught me, is that dogs love with no condition. Unconditional. They accept you when you're bad, man. They accept you all the time. But fuck. Spagoli, what is your question, man? What's up, man? I'm doing a show. What's up?
Hey, Steve. Get the likes up, everybody. I got a question, Steve. For the surface dwellers, not me because my T levels are 717 naturally, but for the surface dwellers out there listening, especially some of the soy boys, do you think they should get their T levels checked? And can you, before you toss me back in, can you address T levels with some of these guys and how you never talk about T levels? And do you think T levels are affecting some of these guys?
No, I think everyone should check their health, but I'm not their dad. I'm not their father. I can only recommend, but I'm not going to tell them what the fuck to do. They do what they want to do. If they come to me and say they have erectile dysfunction and things that where their penis is not working, I would then tell them to go check out their T levels and stuff like that. But you've gotta realize that the way you were at 20, you can't be that way in your 40s and your 50s. So there's got to be some changes that you have to make. So, but I always tell guys to make sure they check their body out. So it's not, I'm not here to be their father or anything like that, man.
Okay. Can I just also say, Steve, that it's been proven that these young guys that grew up on porn since age 13, 14, since puberty, they've been stroking their monkeys to porn and all that stuff. It's been proven that these guys have trouble getting they have trouble getting erections when they're in their 30s. So before you toss me back in,
no, I don't want to make it.
Don't you think these guys should stop watching porn?
I don't mind
too much.
Watches. I can't. I'm not the dick daddy to these guys. If they want to watch porn, watch porn. I'm saying, dog. I can't tell them what to do with their dick like that, dog. I'm gonna throw you back in, Spagoli, but thanks for the call, dog.
All right, I want to be their dick daddy.
No, Spagoli, stop, man. Be quiet, man. Anyway. What I'm saying is that I am looking at a woman. I always will look at a woman with no conditions. I'm not going to judge her. I'm only going to judge a woman on how she treats me. I don't give a fuck what she does to you guys. I've had several women that treat everybody bad, but treats me really well. So how she treats people is none of my business. My business is only judging her on how she is with me. I'm not going to judge her on how she treats other people because I don't give a fuck about what she does with other people. But the takeaway of insecurities is that she's going to know with me that she'll always be able to talk to me, tell me things, and express herself without me laughing, judging, or looking down at her. And when you are on that level, what happens is the insecurities start to go away because she starts to feel more secure when she's with you. Next one. So what does the curiosity propelled me? Well, it's one of those things where I was always I'm a competitor, so I'm very competitive, especially when it came to football, paper football, throw up tackle, electric football, video game football. I'm competitive now with football. I'm in money leagues. I'm still competitive, so I play football for money and shit still. So I've always been competitive. So it wasn't a curiosity. It was that I want to compete. I just always want to be better. I always want to be better. Let's see here. So you can only guide them to the unknown place in their mind because you're a limit. I don't know, because well, I'm not a warrior. I'm just a man. But I look at the world different. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'll explain that in a second. I just want to make sure I catch up to everybody's questions. When we begin to embrace ourselves, once we commit to the game, like you said, we can believe in ourselves yet. Well, you're not going to believe in yourself until you start to create what it is you believe in, big dog. Does that make any sense? Once I realized that, just like I'll tell you, like women have land, well, I realized and learned that I have land and it's untapped. And I can clear out all the shrubs, cut down the trees, and I can build my kingdom. I can actually build my kingdom mentally. Not even the king. Gentlemen, I know it's gonna sound weird, but you know I'm just weird at what I say. But I could build a cult. My kingdom and a cult by looking to myself to find the answers for myself, by utilizing different parts of myself to guide myself, to be able to create an eternal world in which I operate from the inside, that has what, and everybody's job is one job, and that is to benefit me, to worship me, and to work for me internally. I said internally. I'm not saying go out there and create cults. I'm saying internally. So I realized that I had to start talking to myself. I mean, I was always talking to myself, but I had to talk to myself, and I created my scribe, and then I created certain things. Like my studio was probably like 2 tracks, maybe 4 tracks, but I had to actually create the world. That's what I'm saying. But let me get to your questions. Well, Anthony, here's the thing. I appreciate what you're saying, sir, but no, they don't want the world. Okay, y'all have to understand that the world doesn't want you free. The world wants you to make you feel like you're free. It's like you're in jail, but you get to go out in the yard and run around, drive around, and you're actually free, but you're not free. The world doesn't want you to realize that you can be free, but the world will allow a group of people to be free in a world that's chained up by everybody else to run around and do that. And that's those who have game. Game allows us to move freely amongst those who are not free. Can I change how the hooded man speaks to me? Well, the problem is why are you letting him speak to you? And why are you believing what he's saying? I've got word 3 days ago. Well, Mr. Williams, as much as I will congratulate you, it's a little heartbreaking. But I'm glad that you are a father. Congratulations. But I just wish you would have loved and cared yourself for your mom to protect your seed. You are a very young man right now, and congratulations. But I will congratulate you. But I just wish that you would have protected your seed and not get somebody pregnant without having your shit together. But that's you. I will continue. Anyway, so as I was saying before, so the thing is that I say to all you guys out here is that everything you build from a standpoint of excellence, okay, in yourself, all right, gentlemen, takes away this thing called fear. Gentlemen, I am the only one on YouTube that tells you there's no such thing as fear. And I'm the only one on YouTube that says there's no such thing as rejection. And I always prove myself right. I'm undefeated with this. Because until you can knock on that motherfucker's door and beat the fuck out of him, where does he exist? He doesn't exist outside of you. You have created these two individuals that have always been controlling your life. And you don't even see it. You don't see it. And the thing that's so beautiful about the game is that when you get into an area or everywhere, you expand wherever you go. You expand where you go. You never feel fear and things like that. But most of you guys out there believe that you're just not good enough. And if you believe that you're not good enough, it's not gonna help you. It's not. Well, no, G, it's not the man. No, I tell you all the time. Okay, I show you a simple exercise. I show you two simple exercises. We'll do both of them right now because no one teaches this kind of game. I'll do it. I always tell you, hold your hand out, hold your arm out, hold your arm out, grab your arm, grab it. You can feel you, right? Smack your arm, you can feel you. You can pinch yourself, right? Now grab fear, rejection, pinch, and tap them. Do it. If you can't, he's not there. Now, the one that says voice in his head. Guys, grab your pen. Grab your pen. Yeah, whatever in front of you, pen, paper, just grab something in front of you and let me show you. Another simple exercise to show you that everything you're thinking about is not actually the truth, but you create the truth. So, whatever you have in front of you, when I tell you to lift it up, I want you to lift that thing up with either a piece of paper or a pen. Just lift it up. But as you're lifting it up, I want you to say, I can't lift it up. And then when I say put it down, I just want you to say, I can't put it down while you put it down. All right? That's the easy. It's very simple. When I tell you to lift ever the object you have up, just say, I can't do it while you're lifting it up. And then when I say put it down, I want you to put it down and say you can't put it down. And again, this is not mythical, magical, or anything like that. I'm just showing you the depth of game and how the mind works. So get ready. We're going to do it together. So what I want you to do is grab whatever you want to grab. And then when I tell you to, lift it up. And I want you to say it out loud. Don't say it to me. Say it out loud. I can't lift it up. Y'all ready? Go ahead and lift that thing up and say it out loud. I can't lift it up. Say it out loud. Okay, ready? And then put it down. I can't put it down. One more time, guys. Lift it up. I can't lift it up. Now, put it down. I can't put it down. So let me ask you a question. Who the fuck was lifting that shit up? Now, wait a second. You told yourself you can't lift it up. You can't put it down. But who lifted this shit and who put it down? You. You just told yourself you couldn't do it. But you overrided and superseded the thought and did it anyway. You said you couldn't lift it up, but who the fuck lifted the shit up? And you said you couldn't put it down. Who the fuck put it down? You did it. No, I didn't do it. Your friend didn't do it. The TV didn't do it. YouTube didn't do it. You did it. So it begs the question. If I tell myself I can't do it and I do it anyway, then what master am I serving? And I'm not talking religious masters. I'm not talking about religion here. Who are you serving? Are you serving yourself or are you serving that fucking person in your mind trying to fuck you over? Your mind is not your friend. He or lady, she doesn't fucking like you at all and will do anything they can to keep you exactly where you're at. See, when I became a student of the game, I had to clear the decks because I didn't know nothing. But I had to learn that I didn't have to actually clear decks. I had to dig deep to go beyond the conscious level of thought, to go beyond the subconscious level, to go to this weird thing called my fucking core, an unrecognizable version of me. Meaning that, wait a second, I can be more me. I not more me's, but I can be better me. So you telling me I can be better than I am today? But the only thing I got to do is I got to get rid of the love I have for. I told you it's tough, man. It's so hard, man, when you're gamed up, because you got to get rid of the thing you love the most in yourself. You got to give them up and stuff like that. But the mind knows that it doesn't want you to be excellent. So the mind places you in a warm, secure, cozy place that you know. Remember, I want to take her to the unknown. I want to take her to the unrecognizable. I don't want to keep her in the comfort zone in which the average guy had placed her. Why would I want to do that when I am one of one? One thought, one mind, one way. That's all I am, one of one. And I know if she fucks with me, she's going to understand what it means to be one of one. But I must show her that where she is at is not her fault. Sometimes we place blame, and sometimes we beat ourselves up. And sometimes women are insecure. And sometimes, yes, women beat themselves up. And sometimes they're miserable because they, unfortunately, they accept a false truth. Not because they accept it, it's that they're around weights, people that bring them down, hold them back. I'm saying that I don't want to weigh you down. I don't want to hold you back, and I don't want to stop you. Because I see so much potential in you that all I want to do is show you how to find it yourself. I'm not going to help you find that shit. But I'm saying that I know when I met you, there's an edge. And I know if you fuck with me, that there is something that goes beyond your process of thought. Gentlemen, this is why I tell you, it's okay for women to have insecurities. That's what makes them women. It's okay for them to feel things. That's what makes them women. But the problem is that you males have taken the insecurities and you use those things to browbeat them, put your foot on their neck, and make them feel like if you don't do what I'm doing, you're this, and whatever the fuck y'all do. I don't know what you humans do. But I'm saying that when you are one of one mind, one thought, one way, I can only see the world as drinking from my ocean of information. I drink from my fountain, right? Well, do you think they know they have a fountain? No. Do you know they have an unrecognizable version? No. Do you know that they have depths and things about themselves? They don't know what they don't. Remember, there are things they know, conscious. There are things they don't know, subconscious. And then there are things they don't even know that they don't even fucking know. Game, the emotion. And only one who is there can bring someone to that point. Now, please understand, women have that edge over you guys because a woman will always have an edge over an effeminate person. They'll always have an edge over that guy all the time. It doesn't actually do that. You see what I'm saying? So that's the beautiful thing about what I say to each and every one of you guys out there. And like I say, y'all are asking great questions and stuff like that. Yes, great questions and things. Well, simple point she's making right here. Gentlemen, if you are confined by how you see the thing, okay, gentlemen, you shouldn't look at a woman and feel this anxiety. Okay, gentlemen, this is why I tell you the amusement park. You have to build this world in your mind and say, okay, come on into my world. Not my Disneyland type shit, but come into my world. And in my world are full of emotional rides and are full of emotional experiences. You see what I'm saying? And I always want you guys to understand that it's very important that you guys out here, you have to understand that these women have challenges emotionally and roadblocks. Doesn't make them weak. It just makes them women. But you guys cannot, again, unconditional. You cannot judge. Okay, gentlemen, the moment you judge, you have just closed off the unrecognizable. Because how can she feel safe enough to share information that she doesn't share with anybody else with you if you already going to judge her or throw it back in her face? You don't need to do that shit. This is why we are what we are. And this is why the value that we have in ourselves, we say that, listen, okay, like Rome said earlier, okay, she's at a bar, she's talking to a guy, cool. But I'm never going to say she's at a bar and I can't get her. Now, I can't say I get them all. You're not going to get them all, gentlemen. You're not going to get them all. But what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is before you walk out that door, gentlemen, you have got to say that because I am one thought, one mind, one way, moving from my core, my one of one, that means that I'm going to show her, not show her, but actually showing her, but you want her to see it. She's got to see it, gentlemen. You can't force it. She's got to see that, you know what? This person, right? The way he's moving, that I am going to share something about myself that I don't share with anybody. I don't share with the average motherfuckers, guys. This is the unrecognizable. Saying that I am going to share a part of me. That means going past that bridge, going past that cliff. Watch this, gentlemen. Taking the greatest risk, and watch the risk versus and then the reward. Okay, watch this, gentlemen. The risk is, gentlemen, with a woman is this. I'm not going to share. First off, they're not going to share information with average people because they know that you can't handle your shit. They know y'all are all over the place. They know that y'all will throw shit in their face. Y'all will use that shit to, to manipulate them. So they don't, guys, you ain't going to get to that one of one with that woman. But the unrecognizable, there's a point between that edge. Okay? That edge. Before she steps over that edge, gentlemen, get your fucking crayons out and understand this. She is saying to herself, now remember, guys, it's not just trust, it's emotional benefits. I told you guys, it's not fucking, it's not sex. It's gotta be an emotional connection, gentlemen. And when you have that emotional connection, this is what's being said, gentlemen. This is what's being said. Am I going to share with him something about me I share to no other? I share to no other people because they're not even worthy of the information. Number one, but I am going to share this taking the risk of getting hurt, taking the risk of the just risk in general. I'm going to risk it. You know how they always say, you know, those memes like, he going to risk it all. What I'm saying with a woman, I'm going to take the risk. But gentlemen, past the risk is the reward. Because when they take the risk of the unrecognizable and they realize behind that risk that they're taking, there is a reward of an unconditional, non-judgmental motherfucker that says this one thing that y'all can't even do because you don't accept yourselves. I accept myself, so I accept you as you are. I don't need you in makeup. I don't need you to do this. Don't hide what you are. I accept you as you are, guys. It is a mind-altering change because women aren't used to that kind of shit. They're not used to someone saying, I accept you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Hold on one second. Questions. Hold on. Sorry. I asked you questions. Wait. Hold on a second. Why do you beat yourself up after you get the invite? Oh my God, I beat myself up because of my arrogance. I beat myself up because I expect to be better than that. Whatever it is, anything a woman accepts me, I'm never satisfied. I'm just never satisfied. So I beat myself up because I'm saying I could do better. The moment I'm satisfied, the moment I put a ceiling over my head, right? So I'm never satisfied. So I always know I can do better. So what I'm saying is, all right, I'll give you an example. If I kiss her and I ain't getting a tremor, a moan, or her body talking to me, you think I'm gonna accept that shit? Y'all guys be like, I kissed her. I'm like, fuck, hold up. Hey, listen to me. Hey, goat. I'm gonna be like, hold the fuck up. Hold up. I kissed her and I ain't getting no, what the fuck? Okay, wait. Let me say, let's say I get a trim of one. Hold on. No. I'm gonna have to take I'm gonna have to take a little note. See that goat? I'm gonna have to go ahead and make a memory of that shit. So then I could take it back to the film room, and then I can sit here with my culinary school, my drug lab right next to me. What the fuck did we do? I mean, did we just kiss her? I mean, did we not? What did we do? Did we not talk to her? What the fuck did we do? So that's just how my mind is. I'm never satisfied because I want to keep pushing the boundaries. Because, goat, if I can keep pushing my boundaries, I can keep pushing her boundaries. And the more I can keep pushing her boundaries, the more that she is going to open up more to me to show me her unrecognizable. It's like it's beauty, dog. It's fucking like a fucking Mona Lisa. Prime example is what's being said right here. The thing is goat. This is what I'm talking about. I'm saying that somebody says that, look, and women don't say this shit. It's usually you guys saying this shit. But women don't talk this way about average motherfuckers. You got to be that motherfucker. Mohab has a question right here. He says, doesn't a man who shows unconditional love and accepting himself, his height, his funny situation, hold the power? Well, I do accept. You notice, Mohab, I'm 52. Stop. I don't count. But I'm 52. I'm 5'7". Like tonight, I represent the 5'7" guys. 5'7". And I'm out of shape. I love me. But I hold the power. I hold my power. No one holds power over me. You see what I'm saying? No one holds that power. I don't understand what you mean by the question. But anyway, getting back to what I'm saying. Getting back to what I was saying to you guys. So I was talking about the risk versus the reward. Okay. So the reward is saying that, okay, gentlemen, you guys will get, I like you. You guys won't get, I'm thinking about you. I miss you. I care about you. Then there's another level. Then you guys don't understand appreciation. Appreciation, gentlemen, comes in when somebody out of the blue is doing nothing and they think about you. And then they think about, wow, this person, man, and they smile and they ponder and they say, wow, you know what? They get this warm thing in their fucking cake ass heart, guys. And then they reach out to you and just say, I just want to let you know I appreciate you. Gentlemen, that's the level you got to get on. Because women are not, okay, I appreciate the flowers. I appreciate the dinner. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the gift. But let's take away the flowers and all the other shit and just have her sitting by herself, doing nothing. And then out of nowhere, a bubble, like those cartoons, boop, 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 boop. You come into her mind. And then there's an emotional attachment that says, wow. It's one thing when they appreciate you, because gentlemen, some women will appreciate you and not tell you they appreciate you because they don't want you. See, they're not going to tell you this because, well, if I tell you I appreciate him, then guess what? He's going to think he's got control over me and he's going to think that he's running me. That's why they don't tell you this shit. But when there's unconditions, when you're unconditional, when you're non-judgmental, you're saying, tell me what's on your mind because I want to know about you. What are you thinking right now? What is on your mind? What are your highs and what are your lows? Because that's who you are. That's gentlemen, why do I always tell you? I tell you all the time, you know, the best thing that I always tell you guys all the time is that I say for all you guys out there, that's really important. When she's sick. Oh, guys, y'all run from sickness. You run from things that go wrong with them. That's the gentlemen. Women will, the insecurity of, I'm not looking cute right now and I'm not looking sexy right now. I'm just not feeling myself right now. I got a cold. Stephen, I need a nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever. Yeah, fuck you, I'm just joking. But, you know, they're not feeling good. Gentlemen, that is their lowest point where they're not feeling sexy. And that's when I want to see you. I want to see a photo of you. Why do you want to see me right now? I'm sick or achoo, I'm not feeling good, da. Because I appreciate you for sharing that part of yourself. Because most women won't share that part of themselves. But guys, do you understand how a shift happens when you're saying, I actually want to see you for you and not what you think I want to see you as? That is depth in game, gentlemen. That's depth. And that is something a lot of women cannot, they can't actually even comprehend that. Because all their life is, I'm sick of it. Okay, well, let me know when you get better. I'm not feeling good. Oh, I got a little cold. Oh, let me know. Question, you're saying, is that the version you created, which is the who? I don't know what you mean by that. The what? Anthony, ask that question again. Guys, lines over if you got a question. Men and ladies, y'all got a question, go ahead and ask. We got you covered. But when I'm saying to all you guys out here, the excellence is knowing this. I know that there is a place that women spend all their time with you guys. And okay, let's think of layers. Let's think of conscious and subconscious. Let's start there. All right. So women, gentlemen, are moving on a conscious level of what they know, what they're most familiar with. Okay. The places they like to eat, the places they like to shop for dresses, purses, shoes, makeup. They even got places they love to get medis and was it medis and petties or manicures and pedicures. I'm not a woman. I don't know how they say that shit, but there's a place they have. Okay, there's a place. Okay, but even in that place, they have knowledge, they have skills, they have talent, and they have experience. Now, gentlemen, please understand. You got to understand the opponent and understand where I'm coming from. Okay, all right. Hold on, I got your question. Let me give me a second. Let me ask you a question before I get into that. Well, okay, DJ. When I'm talking to a woman, okay, we're not just talking about flirting and fucking and things like that. I don't want tension. Okay, there are two types of conversations you can have, especially with a woman. There's something that happens at her job that's bad, or there's something that happens at her job that's good, or something, right? So when it comes to conversations and it's serious, again, no judgments, and I'm open. I listen. I actually want to learn you, but not you, the unrecognizable. So the only way I can recognize you is by learning you and listening to you. Every woman has their moral compass. They have judgments. They have religious beliefs, political beliefs, and all these things. So I am not here to judge. I'm here to learn. I want to understand you better by talking to you. And serious conversations are great. I think they're awesome. I think they're great because, listen, we're fun. We're going to have fun conversations and laugh. And then there are going to be things on your mind that you want to talk about, and fun time's over. It's time for me to, okay, I see what you're saying. Not to fix. I'm not trying to solve your shit. I'm never trying to solve. Now, I can give you a thought. Listen, remember I teach you guys. All I'm doing is putting the weapons on the table. You grab what you want, right? So, okay, DJ, give me a serious conversation that you have with a woman, or ladies or guys. Y'all can give me a serious conversation. Give me a serious conversation, and I'll show you how it works. But you just got to give me more of the conversation. What about game up supporters for? Wait, what are you talking about? Life of the party. I don't understand what you mean. You got to call it. I don't understand what that means. But let me continue what I'm saying. If you guys can come up with a serious conversation, I can tell you how to talk about. Give me a serious conversation about what? Tell me something a woman brings up that's a serious conversation. Okay, she's been to you about her bad roommate. First thing you don't want to do is say, see, next time you need to get a better roommate. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is say, listen. Now, listen, the question is, DJ, is she close to me or is she on Mars? Okay, so distance is very important. So, if I can see her, I want to hear her venting. Now, my motherfucking smooth ass, and they hate me for this. they don't, hey DJ, they don't like me for this, but they like it. They don't like it, but they like it. So when they're venting at me and I'm like smiling at them, like, what's so funny? Why you, hey, look, I'm having a crisis here. You know what I mean? It's that moment where I say, you know what? Damn, you kind of sexy right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm sorry, as you were saying, stop. Stop. Listen to what I'm saying. I ain't listening to you. It's just that right now, I just like this side of you. I find that sexy. And then watch this. DJ, quite easy. I'm going to take what she's saying and say, well, okay, well, what are your thoughts on that? Well, I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to. Well, hey, listen. You're with your roommate. How long did y'all say y'all were together for? 4 more months. Okay. Well, I see. Well, and I'm sure in that amount of time, you'll come up with an idea to solve the situation, right? But DJ, this is where the culinary school comes in at. Hey, let me share the school. This is where the culinary school comes in. This is where the culinary comes in at. Because then, DJ, you want to then show her that, you know what? Not now, maybe later on that night, preferably in the morning, whatever. Just let her know, you know what? I just want to let you know that I appreciate you talking to me about your situation. I know sometimes things, don't work out well, but I do want to let you know that if you need to talk about that and relieve some of your stress, you can always get in touch with me. Guys, this is easy. Guys, it's a layup. It's a layup. Hold on, let me get another stressful situation. Well, yeah, it is part of the ethical. Yeah, but wait. Let me see. Hold on, let me get another one. She talks about her bad parents. Okay, well, listen. I'm listening to her. I can't help but looking at her and just tell her how cute. They look so cute when they just so at her. It's something, they're just so cute when they're just like, stop being, they'll kind of get mad at me because I'm like a little, not playful, but I'm like, damn, you kind of sexy, right? But anyway, what I'm saying, again, JM, I appreciate what you're saying to me. The fact that you're opening it up to me about this, you know what I mean, is another reason why I actually appreciate you. And again, same thing. Listen, I got you. Hey, I got you. Meaning that, listen, if you ever want to talk, we can always talk about it. And JM, now if she's in Mars. Now JM, Mars, you can go space. You can go live, and I want to go live because I want to see her, knowing that I'm actually looking at her and what she's saying. Now, if I can see her, JM. Now wait a second here. Hold on. Now, JM, if she's talking about her parents, So then I think we're gonna bring the drug lab. I'm calling them up. We're gonna bring the drug lab. We're gonna bring the amusement park. We're gonna bring a little bit of culinary school, and we're gonna bring the studio. I'm sorry, guys. I live for these. Hey, watch this, JM. She wants to talk about her parents, right? And I'm on my way over. Give her a nice little hug. Hey, what's up? Let's talk about this. And I'm gonna sit preferably on the middle of the couch. I'm gonna guide her to the edge of the couch. And then I'm gonna take her legs, I'm gonna drop them right on my lap. And I'm just going to sit there and I'm just going to rub her feet and look. I'm going to say, uh-huh. And I'm going to listen. No, don't get it wrong, JM. But JM, you want to bring the tension down. I'm not talking about sex, guys. It's not a sexual move. I'm just no. I'm just saying I'm bringing the guys over because I want to relax. And while she's talking, in between that, have you eaten anything? Because I know this is probably something that's stressful, but have you eaten anything? No, I haven't eaten anything. And then we'll go right back to what she was saying is listen. This is what paying attention is about. This is how you pay the fuck attention, all right? Well, here's the thing. I don't actually want to ask how her day is going. I want her to tell me about her day. Because when they're excited, the highs and lows, you'll get them both. So when they're having a good day, they'll talk to you about it. But if she doesn't tell me about her day, I can recognize. Remember, I told you, scribe this shit. You can recognize her mood by how she's doing. You know what I mean? And again, the question is, do you want to talk about it? And if you like to talk about it, I'll come by and guys, I'm not talking about that back door. I'm gonna listen to it to get some sidebar pussy. I'm saying that, you know what? This is how smooth it is. You go over there, middle couch, rub her feet, listen to her problem, solve said problem, and you know what? Kiss on the hand, kiss on the forehead, kiss on the cheek, and say, listen, you know what? Look. And they might ask you to stay after that, but you know what? Listen, I'm only here for one purpose. I'm not trying to manipulate and get in that door like that. I'll come to listen because I'm showing her that I am genuinely concerned about what's going on. And I'm not trying to use an emotional high or an emotional low to put me in a sexual position. You don't do that. Remember, guys, I told you about my client years ago. Remember that motherfucker? Steve, man, she's on her period. Man, fuck that. No. Dog, this is what we're going to do. Remember that one? I think it's in the testimony. This is what we're going to do. First thing, you'll call her and ask how she's doing. Second thing, you'll call and ask if she have a warm, like a warm towel to put on her stomach, because sometimes they cramp. Like warmth can kind of ease that shit sometimes, but you just got to know the woman. But I'm saying, listen, all I want you to do is check on her, rub her feet, and then just give her a kiss and walk away, right? Same thing. But Steve, you know, man, Steve, she ain't trying to. I say, dog. You're looking at sex the wrong way. I'm showing how to be sexual or sexy in her eyes at her lowest point. So he was like, all right, I did all that stuff and I saw her and she wasn't feeling well and she felt bad. And I listened to you, Steve, and I told her it was okay. We sat down, we talked, we laughed, I rubbed her feet. I said, you know what, it's getting late, so I'm going to go ahead and leave and everything, but I hope you were feeling better. The only reason I came over here is just to check on you, right? And you know, like he was telling me to his dismay, he was like, oh, you should go home. And as this motherfucker started to unlock the lock and open the door, she goes behind him, closes the door, flips his ass around and gives him some dome, man. It's a bust. Not going to say that's going to happen to all you guys. I'm saying don't expect that from a woman. But when a woman actually feels like you actually have some kind of a concern, it shifts things, because most guys don't have that. Most guys don't even fucking care. You see what I'm saying? So let me see here. Let me catch up with y'all guys. JM has a question. I understand I don't have a program, but what level woman do you give something like this to, if it makes sense? Well, no. What I'm saying is that I'm the level. So I've got to see how she's moving. I want to see how her movements are with me. How is she going to move with me? That's the question that we want you to ask yourselves. How is she moving around me? Okay, I that's what you want to look for, the how. Okay, so that's what you want to make sure. How is she moving around you to make the determination? You know what I mean? But getting back to what I was saying about excellence and stuff like this, gentlemen, is that what you guys have to do is that you have to say, all right, I want you in your mind to think you're at a table. And at your table, you have different versions of yourself. You have the lover, you have your warrior, you have your judicial system, you have your studio, your culinary school. You have all these individuals that are working for you. But the question is what is your job? Okay. What are you bringing to my life? What do you bring? What is your job? Well, my job, Steve, I'm your culinary school, is that when you're talking to a woman, we're going to add flavor to whatever you say to draw out an emotion, like a spice. You know what a spice does? You know, some spices bring out flavor, right? Some spices can burn your mouth. Now, I'm a bitch when it comes to spices. I don't do spicy shit. I always tell you, that is my bitch moment. So if we ever have a thing where I tell you, like, what's a bitch moment, I'll tell you right now. Like, Taco Bell mild sauce is too hot for my bitch ass. Listen, my tongue, like a piano player's fingers, I don't want to do damage to my tongue. So I kind of stay away from the spices. I don't want to take flavor and things out of my tongue. So I stay away from spices. I use my tongue for other purposes. But anyway, what I'm saying to you guys is that you've got to understand the decisions that you make and why you make those decisions, gentlemen. Okay? But every decision that you make, gentlemen, can never be influenced by a woman. The influence that you make from your decisions gentlemen, this is where things get tough. This is where things get tough. This is the difference between saying, damn, man, oh man, I don't know if I should or shouldn't. Hold on, I got a question. Any advice to a young man struggling with balancing women and dating, work, pursuing? Well, you're not struggling. You're just, okay, first off, you're not a man. You're just a guy, okay? All right? So, you need to call in and give me an example, because you sound like a victim. You're not moving like a man. You sound like a victim. I would like to help you. I would like to help you. I just don't understand what you mean. Because you're talking to somebody that didn't have, I had to take two buses to go to, I had to save money on gas. I had to take two buses. I had a nice little apartment. I didn't have nice clothes. And I lived off a hamburger helper, TV dinners, cereal, and ramen noodles. And juggling women, and juggling work, and juggling a lot of things. So I was doing all that, and juggling saving money. So I can't accept what you're saying, but I'd like to know more about what it is you're saying, young man. I got you covered. Okay, let me keep going, gentlemen. We'll do another hour and a half because we got a show later on tonight, but I wanted to chop it up with you guys. I wanted to chop it up with you guys and stuff. So got questions, go ahead, put a Q, or gentlemen, call in. But gentlemen, as I'm saying to you guys out here, when it comes to actually perfecting yourself, is that the influence that you have to have has to okay, so if you look at a company has somebody that has checks and balances, like a board of directors. You have to have a judicial system in place that no matter how bad you want that woman, no matter how bad you want that pussy, no matter how bad you want her to want you, that your judicial senate and how you move is the basis of influence. When you are one thought, one mind, one way, that means that you are actually rooted in your core and you are influenced by yourself. That's where sacrifice comes in at, gentlemen. That means when you're naked with a woman and you're about to enter her and she says something sidebar, mean, or disrespectful, you got to get the fuck up. That means that when you're about to go over her place and she wants to spend a night with you or sleep with you and she says something rude, mean, or disrespectful, you've got to charge it to the game. The influence that, gentlemen, I'm telling you, this is what's going to make or break you. You have to be your source of influence. That means you have got to be your own guiding light and you have got to move off of your interpretation of yourself. This is why we say the game is not about women. And this is why we say that sometimes you've got to make Captain Kirk decisions, okay? Captain Kirk decisions, all right? And what I'm saying with all you guys out here, what does that even mean? What does that mean? Can you explain that, please? I don't even know what that means. Let me get back. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Okay, let me get back to what I'm saying. Please explain. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, so gentlemen, what I'm saying to you is this. One thing my mentor always taught me about was like Star Trek, right? Like the old one with Captain Kirk, right? So Kirk would always, sometimes, there will always be, I remember guys used to say this in the Pussy Whip show, there was always this guy named Yeoman Henson. It was always just some guy named Yeoman Henson. You knew he was going to die because you never saw him with Kirk, Spot, McCoy, whatever, right? So this guy Kirk would always have to make a decision. Do I let this one motherfucker die to save the Enterprise? Or do I lose the Enterprise by saving this one guy? So these are where decisions come at guys as men. But it's also the same decisions, guys, that make women, draw women closer to you. Women are not used to men that make the tough decisions. Most of you guys are saying, man, I'm so close to getting that pussy. Man, I ain't gonna fuck this up, man. It's been motherfucking shit. It's been motherfucking shit, guys. It's been like, man, guys, it's been like 8 months. It's been 8 months. I've been working real hard. I'm so close. I'm so close. Nah, man. You can't, gentlemen, you can't do that. It's the one thing, gentlemen, that separates those that have game from everybody else. It's the one thing that shifts and changes everything in the game by the judicial system that you have. The system. The system is in place for a reason because the system allows you to not actually think, but to realize that it's not working. It's a beautiful thing that you have because it allows you to stop seeking approval of women. The moment you seek approval from the woman or trying to seek it, you're going to do everything you can to please that person. You're going to walk on eggshells. You're going to beat around the bush. But when you have that in your head, I don't need approval and I don't seek approval. I don't do that because I'm actually not going to run behind you. But this is the power of the pussy that women have. They get guys to actually run behind them. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. These are the things that's very important that guys have to do. Well, yeah, the judicial system, yeah, it protects. Yes. Absolutely. You have got to be able to let a woman, guys, you're too busy trying to fit in. You're too busy trying to fit in. Listen, gentlemen, I get it. I know when you see a woman, the first thing you're saying, man, I want to get her to like me. How do I fit in? How can I fit in? You don't try to be cool, excuse me, and you don't try to be popular, and you don't try to be what you think she wants you to be, or you've already fucked up and failed. You have got to actually move to say that, look, this is who I am, right? And gentlemen, who I am, I'm not going to win them all. I will win some. But regardless of winning and losing, if y'all say it, I'm just going to move. This is who I am. You're going to have to accept me for who I am. And you're going to have to accept me for what I am. And if you can't accept me for the who and what I am, then we have nothing else to discuss or talk about. But how many of you guys can do that with a woman? How many guys can say that, you know what? If you can't accept these terms, then you know what? It was nice knowing you. You've got, everything's got to be on your terms, guys. Like Zach says, everything has to be on your terms. Now, let me put a little asterisk there because I got to make sure y'all understand this. This has nothing to do with pussy. Take the sex out of this. Everything's got to be on your terms. Take the sex out of this. Because the sex, gentlemen, has to be something that she wants to do. You should never force, manipulate, beg, or barter for her to do that. So take out the sex. Sex doesn't count. None of that counts. Anything physical, take that out. But outside of that, you got it, gentlemen. Questions, gentlemen, please put a Q or call in. It's the Man Mindset. And we'll go a little bit long. We'll go a little bit longer. But we have a pineapple show later on. So we definitely will chop that up with you guys. If you guys have questions or ladies have questions or whatever. So if you have questions, let us know. We will definitely be happy to answer your questions. But what is the commitment that you're actually making for yourself? What is the way you want to see yourself? You just have to ask yourself that question. You don't want to see yourself the way you are right now. You can grow, you can change, and you can be more than what you actually think you are when you learn the game. Game has checks and balances. Yeah. That's why free will is everything, Mohab. Because I want her, Mohab, if she falls in love with me, Mohab, I'm a lovable motherfucker. And I have Mohab, a few skills to make her fall in love with me. But Mohab, here's the beautiful thing. Just because I have it, I don't need to use it. Because I don't want to use what I know to get her to love and want to be with me. Then I'm being disingenuous to myself. That's why I have a gambling addiction, Mohab, because I believe in me. I'm just going to present myself. This is who I am. And if you accept, Mohab, here's the thing. If you accept me and let me in, then we're going to get to that one of one we're going to get to that level of a connection in which she doesn't even know. Well, it's unlike anything. I can't even describe. It's just, but it starts with saying, I accept me. And I'm not going to change me. I'm not going to get an operation so I can grow like 4 or 5 more inches. I'm not going to change the way I look. I don't like hair. I like to cut it off, but I use it for sex purposes as well. But I am not going to. I'm fine the way I am. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm comfortable in my mind. So if I'm free, right, I want you to be free around me, meaning that you freely decide, Mohab, what you want to do, where you want to be. And if you don't, I wish you well. If you do, buckle the fuck up. Buckle up. That's our Mohab. Buckle the fuck up. Oh my God, buckle up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, if you have questions, please put a Q, gentlemen. If you want to call in, please call in. We got you covered, guys. We got a show in another 4.5 hours. We're going to be doing another show, Pineapple Show with my dogs. Zag in 1950. We're going to be doing a show. So, gentlemen, please, if you have questions, we got you, man. I'm having trouble studying for poetry. Do you write the lyrics down and study? No, I have a thought. I have a thought. So give me a thought. Well, no, not you guys. Hey, ladies, any ladies, give me a thought. Lady, the first lady. Lady, give me a word. If there's okay, Arthur, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I can't ask you because I got to have a lady like say this shit. That's how it works. Ladies, just give me a word. Any lady that's listening, give me a word or a thought. Give me a thought. Ladies, give me a thought. That's it. So, Arthur, I will answer that once a lady can give me a thought. Once I get a thought, I'm going to hold that, what you're saying. But watch, I'll break that shit down. All right? So, I will ask the ladies to give me a thought. Let me get to the next one, Arthur. But once a lady gives me a thought, I'll come back to you, Arthur. Is it bad to feel comfortable in your position because you might end up being Yes, I already told you that. That's your problem. You are comfortable in who you are. You're actually comfortable in who you are. No, that's an issue and a problem. That's an issue and a problem. Any ladies? Okay, thank you. Got it. So Z. Okay, so Z gives me a thought, knight in shining armor. Okay. So, I remember Arthur. So I take knight in shining armor. So my thought process is going to be, can I take this thing and text it, voice message, do it on video, being live with her or face to face and talk that shit to her? So if I'm looking at knight in shining armor, I can say something as in, now I can't make it sexual. I'm trying not to. Well, I can say like this. Okay, so if you're looking for a knight in shining armor, then I can't be the one. And for those reasons, God damn it, Z. Will you pick one, please? I mean, I said the ladies, and you're just throwing them out there. So, what are we picking here? Z, what are you picking, girl? Try and do something other. She just like moving the goalpost on me and everything. She moving that goalpost on your boy. Oh, unlimited. Aha, funny, Z. Funny. Anyway, Z's throwing shit out. So listen, what I'm saying is you have to take the thought process and mix it into a world in which, okay, well, if I'm talking to the woman, what am I going to say to her? But am I saying it while I'm looking in her eyes? Am I saying it in her ears? Am I saying it while I'm behind her? Am I saying it while I'm inside of her? Am I saying it while I'm eating her? So you got to go through all these layers of like questions and everything like that. Oh, Z, unlimited. That's funny, Z. You just got to set the limits and the limitations. You see what I'm saying? But gentlemen, we'll do 20 minutes. We will do 20 minutes more. We'll do 20 minutes more. So if y'all have any questions, please ask. We would love to hear from you guys. I just wanted to do a quick show for you guys, but hold on one second. So yeah, guys, if you have a question, go ahead and let me know. Put it in, and we'll definitely chop it up. But I hope I was able to answer most of your questions. We do have a pineapple show today. So we will have a pineapple show. But gentlemen, yeah, if y'all, well, no boundaries, no limits. That can go two different ways. A no boundary, no limit. I can see that as pushing her boundaries and limits of sex, orgasms, the way I touch her, the way I kiss her, the way she undresses herself, the way she talks to me when she's undressing herself, touching, kissing, or getting her pussy ate. So it can be, Arthur, as you can see, it can be a wide range of things. But I want no boundaries, no limits. I would love to tell her, with me, there is going to be no boundaries. And with us, there's going to be no limits. So that'll be something more sexual, as in our connection. Our connection it's limitless. It's limitless. How can you perfect the timing? The timing of what? I just know where I want to take her. I just know, like, okay, when a woman says something, I just know you know where to take them, because it's not like, I don't know. It's something that clicks in you, that when a woman talks, the question is, what do I want to make her feel? Where do I want to take her, and where do I want this thing to go? So it's layers to that. But y'all got questions, go ahead and ask. I got you. Yeah, if y'all got questions, go ahead and ask. I got you guys. Let's see here. What do you mean catching what she puts down is what are you talking about? I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what you mean by Z says no promises. That's funny, Z. you said, how can I resist no promises? That's cute. Game, what do you mean by that statement right here? What does that mean? I don't know what that means or what it looks like. What does that mean? What does it look like, sir? What does it mean and what does it look like? If you can explain that, I would appreciate this. Guys, we got 15 more minutes. Last round of calls, guys. If y'all want to call in, you can call in. We have the pineapple show later. But what y'all going to see with a lot of those guys, they have no standard, no commitment to the game. And you'll see that the way they talk is just so off. They're really off in the conversations and stuff. So we'll move from that point there. Now, let me see here. Questions though. Questions, people. If you have questions or y'all calling, we got you guys. Game, I don't know what you mean by what your statement you're saying, dog. You're saying coaching, which you put. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea. I don't have no idea what that means. I don't know what that means, brother. But if you have a question, gentlemen, this is the floor. I got you guys. Now's the time to ask questions, guy. Because without questions, how are you gonna grow? Without questions, how are you gonna grow? And this is very important. So, but what is the commitment that you have for yourself that you've got to ask yourself, gentlemen? Well, author, think about your style is based upon anxieties and everything like that. We asked you a question. You didn't answer our question. Wait, what do you mean your question? We asked you a question. Why are you asking a question back? Didn't we ask her a question? What is that? What does that mean? Question. Wait. Hold on. Beautiful. You're asking a question, but we asked you what that means. What does that mean? But you said question. What does question mean? What does that mean? Don't understand that. What does that mean? Question. I don't know what that means. See, guys, I can't read women's minds. I'm not a mind reader. When she says something that you can take like a ball, make it sexy, and elevate her, and you know. Well, I'm saying that. well, okay. When I'm writing the poetry, I'm saying to myself again. The thing about the poetry, you got to ask yourself: can I type it? Can I say it? Can I do it on video, do it live on air, or do it in her ear? So, it just all depends actually on the situation of the woman. But the poetry author should come from inspiration as well. But yeah, I can. Yeah, I like the fact that I can make it sexual, but sometimes sexual isn't the way to go. It can be more sensual. It can be more seductive. You see what I'm saying? Or it can be more romantic. So it doesn't have to just be sexual. It can be other things. It can be other things, big guy. It definitely can be other things. So, questions, gentlemen. Any more questions? Or ladies. Guys or ladies. Any questions? Let me see here. I think all right. Let's see. Let's check out what y'all saying. Area code 702. What's your name, sir? Man, what's your question?
This is a woman.
How can I help you?
Okay, what is the question? I was just making a statement, and I don't understand what happened.
What question?
I wasn't asking a question.
What is that statement? Wait. B. Is this B?
I was just making a statement. Yeah, sorry, this is B.
Okay, I'm an emotional warrior. You need to have 3 firm. What are these legs? What are the legs?
The legs, like, you know how some women say they have to have 2 hands? Well, when you're a real woman, then you need someone that's going to be firm with the legs. I want to be able to follow your lead. I don't need to worry about you fixing all my problems.
Oh, what does that mean, though? Like,
it means I want to be able to follow your lead. I want it to be where it's so firm in everything you do, the way you hold yourself, that it just exhibits off of you.
What does that even look like? What does that look like?
I feel it looks like different for everybody, but at least in the version I needed, I need you to be able to protect me emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, and in a way that I'm not going to tell these same things to myself. So that means that you're standing firm in your legs. You are authentic. So I'm not going to be able to find you anywhere else in the leadership that you provide and the qualities that you exhibit because of just that sheer demeanor.
So how does one for the guys, how does a woman recognize that? Guys, get your crowns. How does a guy
guys get your crown. I was just making a statement. You're not about to use me for
Well, I'm not using for notes. I'm just saying you made a statement. So I mean they're just trying to understand that they're just if you make a statement, they're trying to understand what the statement is. Then you put 2 question marks. What does that mean?
Because I thought that y'all asking me a question and I didn't see the question.
Yeah, they asked it. Well, no,
what are you talking about?
Moab asked a question. I'm gonna show you. You made a statement.
How do you call these people?
You made a statement, and there you go. See, if you're looking at the screen right there, guy says that he said, what did you mean by that statement?
Right. I said, so basically what I mean is, honestly, if you don't get it, it's not for you, but let me be kind.
Thank you. Be
I'm
kind.
just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. What it means is you have this, honestly, the third leg is above y'all's pay grade. So most of y'all won't get the third leg. Steven barely gets the third leg. But the other 2 legs.
Barely.
Barely. Barely.
Where's the third leg? What is the third leg?
It is not Tuesday anymore. I do not know.
It's not Tuesday anymore. What does that mean?
Oh, goodness. The third leg is the way that you hold yourself in the bedroom. Dang. Steven.
Wait, but you said that I don't. I guess that's when they say cap, right? I'm waiting. This is like a cap.
But the other 2 legs, who asked that? Mohab, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, the other 2 legs is, when you're going and you're waking up in the morning and you have this beautiful day planned out and nothing goes your way, but you're still going to have a great day because of who you are. That's what you need to be for the woman. She's going to come to you. I'm going to come to you with all these different things. I'm going to be emotional for no reason. I'm probably not going to feel the best throughout the day, whatever may happen. And are you going to be that person that regardless when I come to you, can you handle it? Even if it's something that's new, you know yourself so well that it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is.
The question he had, he said, B, what type of man can you not find?
Wait, did that make sense to you? Because I'm over here conversating with you too.
Oh, I thought you was talking to Moab.
Did you understand what I was saying?
Wait, you?
Well, yeah, I was talking, I guess, both of you.
Wait, he asked you the question.
Okay, what's the next question?
The next question he said is, what type of man can you not find anywhere else?
What type of man can you not find anywhere else?
Yeah, I guess he's talking about, that guy, that one of one kind of motherfucker.
Right, that question is like redundant because I just answered it. There's something about him that makes him where it doesn't matter if you go to all corners of the world, all 4 corners of the world. You may meet people that have similar character, similar like-minded hobbies, interests, personality traits. They may even look similar. They may dress similar. But you'll be able to line that person up among all these other people that you may think are similar, and that person will still be the only one you think about because there's something. It's also the connection. It's not just the man. You got to think about the fact that when I'm connecting with that person, I feel safe to connect with that person. So then it just continues to get deeper. Like, it doesn't mean it just stops. So then if I'm meeting someone new that has similar things about him, and then I'm trying to connect with him, cool, we may have our own connection, but he's going to remind me of that connection regardless because of how strong that connection is. That's what makes him different.
So
it's also the connection.
So you're saying if you have a guy that connects with you and then you connect with another guy, wait, it's A and B. Okay, I'm trying to have the, okay. So you connect with the A, but you meet another guy that you connect with a B, but because of the connection you have with A, while you're connected with B, you'll be thinking about A?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That guy, I'm going to have connection with A, B, and C. So all them other guys, I may only have connection with like an A. I may only have a connection in the C department. I may only have a connection in the B department. But with that guy, that one man, I have a connection with him in all those aspects. So I'm not going to be able to find that anywhere else.
Okay, so so gentlemen, so A supersedes B, C to Z. Wait, hold on.
What?
Wait, there's a statement.
What did you just say?
What did I say?
What did you just say?
I said that your A supersedes B, C, and D. So the A connection will always supersede anything below that.
No, absolutely not. No.
But you
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to letter Z. I have it connected with him in every single aspect.
No, okay.
So I would be boo-boo the fool to try to go to someone that only has connection with C and D. When I have all these other, I have this one man that exemplifies everything, and the connection is so deep.
Right. No.
I'm not talking about sexual. If y'all don't get y'all's head out the clouds.
No. I didn't say sexual. I was just saying that if it was
Yes, Doramina. The man covers the whole alphabet.
Wait. Z, stop. One thing at a time. Stop reading. I'm trying to catch up with the thing. We still got some comments here. Wait. I'm saying that the A is always going to outweigh the B, C, and D, because like you're saying, the A is the A through Z. So he will always override any B, C, D, or E as an individual letter. But the A is, like y'all were saying, the whole alphabet. Is that correct?
Oh, I see what you're metaphorically saying. A is everything that me and Doramina are talking about.
Yeah,
yes.
A is everything.
In your example, yes. But what I was trying to say, because I think this is going to help those that don't really get it in the chat, like, if I have a connection, right, let's just name him Kyle. I meet Kyle. Kyle has everything. The connection is deep. I'm able to even go deeper in these elements that I've already seen that we connect as we continue to spend time together. Then I meet Jerry over here. Jerry has like pieces of what Kyle has, so I can form a type of connection with him. But then say I start to get to know Jerry a little bit more, and I'm starting to see, oh wait, we don't really work out in this way versus what me and Kyle had. So I would be, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, is they can have those other connections. So some of these guys, some of these males can have these small connections with these women, but what makes you stand out and what makes that woman to think about you, even with connecting in different ways with other guys, is that she gets all of that with you.
So then wait, we have statements here. So wait, it goes back to a statement you said, I think it was about an hour ago. You said, it's so sexy when I can't stop thinking about you because I know I can't find you anywhere else. So that goes to the,
yes.
That goes to the,
that's A. Kyle.
That's Kyle. Okay, it's Kyle. Okay.
That's Kyle.
Okay.
Right. But then if I'm sitting here saying in that same phrase, it's sexy that I can connect with a male, but I can't find everything in him, right?
Right.
Then I would be talking about Jerry. I wouldn't be talking about Kyle because I can't find everything in him. And I could find him somewhere else. There's another Jerry out there I can connect with, whether we talk about, I don't know, just random things. But then we get to deeper where I want him to, if it's foreplay or if it's sexual stimulation or if it's emotional stimulation or if it's just talking about like laughter. And like, I can't do that with Jerry because it's not as easy flowing because I've only connected with him in this way. Versus Kyle, I could call Kyle any time of the day, or he could call me any time of the day, and it's like we lose hours because we just connect.
Okay, question here.
Are you hearing me?
No, you're talking. They're asking questions. You're answering them. So you always think of.
That's not what I called for. I did not call to answer everybody's questions.
Well, they have questions for you if you want to answer them. They have questions, so you might as well.
I got 2 more questions in me, so they better be good. And if they're lame, I'm gonna tell you.
All right, if you're lame, I'll move on. So you'll always think of the deeper connection.
That's obviously redundant. Next question.
Is this the POV of a roster? I don't know what that means. Point of view of a roster.
The deeper connection, of course, would be there. Come on. I just said that. Like, there's nothing that's going to make me change my mind about Kyle, even if we don't work out, because that I appreciate the time that we had because that connection was so deep and it was so natural and organic. Then even if we didn't work out, versus Jerry, I may have connected with him, but there was no deeper level about it. So I'm going to forget about Jerry probably the next day or so, whenever, like depending on how much we talked.
Okay. So here's another one. If you want to wait, let me see, I think, but the afterthought will always be Kyle because Kyle moved mountains. So
Kyle didn't move mountains. I mean, we got to remember too, Kyle didn't move mountains for me. Kyle made me be able to stand on who I always knew I was. He allowed to show me basically things that I was trying to have intrusive thoughts and they were getting ahead of me or over me and I wasn't able to walk in who I was. That's what separates Kyle. He knew me in ways that I was struggling to stand firm in myself, versus Jerry was just telling me things that I already knew and he wasn't explaining it in a way for me to see it. Or even if I came to Jerry and was like, Jerry, my account didn't work today, whatever. And I was really getting a high off of trying to close this deal, how important my career is. Jerry tells me, oh, you'll get it next time. Like, what, Jerry? I'm hanging up on Jerry after that because that's what most males will say.
That's cute.
Right. I'm out here dropping gems. Y'all better be getting your pins out.
Wait. We have 2 questions here, I guess, because you always say only one more question. So don't answer it. These are 2 questions. What are the different areas of connections that you are talking about? One, or this one is what's so special about Kyle to you? So which one do you want to answer? Phoenix or game? I'll post it up so you can read it so you can answer it. You want this one or this one?
Yeah, I like Phoenix's question.
All right, Phoenix, you got it, Phoenix. All right. So,
yeah, the different areas of connection. Now you're asking me the nitty gritty. This is what I'm talking about.
Hey guys,
there you go, Phoenix.
Hey guys, rub your hands. It's nitty gritty. Rub your hands. Get the crayons
this is the nitty gritty. This is the stuff that I want you really want to ask. Game of life. I think you're asking me because I don't even know, but that wasn't you directly asking what you really want to ask.
All right.
But Phoenix, the different area connections, yes, like the different area connections is when I'm feeling like baloney and I don't want to talk to anybody, but I can talk to him because I have just been able to share that side of me with him. So there's one connection when I'm not feeling the best. When I just finished closing a deal, right? I'm at a conference. I just won an award. Whatever those things, I can call him for that because he's not going to pat me on the back. He's going to remind me, I already knew you were this. What are you talking about? I've been waiting for you to see it. So that's another connection because it's deeper. And then there's the other connection with just caring about each other just in the most mundane, and I say mundane in a healthy way of, did you eat today? Did you drink water? Did you remember to take your medicine? Do you have, maybe you have to go to the doctor or something. I feel comfortable telling him, oh, I'm going to the doctor today. Like there's all those different layers.
Are you done?
And that's what separates No, I'm not done.
No. Please.
That's my last point.
No. Take your time. Wait.
Wait.
Excuse me. Let me just say something. Take your time with your point. I'm not here to interrupt you. I'm just saying there are other questions being asked and there are nice comments being said. So I just wanted to okay. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
But no. Please.
No, I was gonna say.
Please continue.
I'm sorry.
No. Please. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just want to make sure because JM just asked another question about land.
Mm-hmm.
Can we tie that in there?
Well, let me finish this on Phoenix.
Phoenix, please. Let me post Phoenix's question, and you can continue off of what Phoenix is saying. And here's Phoenix's question. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
And I was just gonna say that with all those different connections, males look at a surface level. They think that they have to say the same phrase for every single connection, and that's gonna fly with a woman that knows who she is. Not a woman that has game. Women that even know who they are. They're looking for, am I going to be able to call you in these different ways? Are you thinking of me even when I'm going through things like this because I've shared this with you? And males tend to think at a surface level of, it's almost like you don't fully want to allow yourself to connect. And women can pick up on that versus a man, he likes the connection. He likes the experience. He enjoys that. So it's weird that you can't provide a woman an experience that when women enjoy experiences when you don't even know how to give yourself an experience. But men give their self experiences. So they're able to walk in that when they meet a woman. That's the last thing.
No, you're fine. You had the floor. So which one is a landowner in their mind? So is it Cal? So which one's a landowner in their mind, or do they all have a piece of land? So Cal is the A and Jerry's the other way, right? So out of Cal and Jerry,
Jerry's all the males. Kyle's the man.
So the man does the man have land is he a landowner? I guess he's asking.
Oh, he's already made properties. Them different connections, you can bump the land. The moment he has connections of those different aspects I laid out, and I only gave a few, there's so many, that is now property. Like he has now literally dug a well. Like there's natural water flowing from the well. There's properties. There's cultivation, civilization forms.
What does that water taste?
It is not just land.
What does that water taste like?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's a statement that goes back to your first statement. So there's more property.
Oh, way more property. Property is the least of what we're worried about. We're worried about interior design. We're worried about making it all, pretty. And there's the extra things that you add into after buying the property. And then there's like bonds and there's assets that are being bought. Like there's so much more.
Wait. Can we? I know you. Wait. Can you kind of?
I'm gone.
Can you just go into that a little bit?
Like the first connection with, I'll just say emotional connection when I'm not feeling good. Jerry has that now land already because we have opened up us talking about when I don't feel good. He's provided that safe place with his voice, with his tone, with his choice of words, with his mindfulness, with his assertiveness, and then his confidence. So that's created me to even let the man have land. So now he has laid out and created, the blueprint. Then we push past that where now I'm feeling comfortable to share it on my own. Oh, baby, today my head hurts. And I really, really don't feel good versus do I feel safe to even say that? Now I feel natural saying it. So now he's bought a piece of property on the land. So now I'm able to come into that property and we just sit and we just talk. And then from there, he starts showing me things of where the intrusive thoughts line up. Well, baby, one day you're saying this, but I see that you're a go-getter and you keep doing what you got to do. So really, let's focus on the truth. Now he's developing, okay, we're going to buy a couch. We're going to start, adding like a marble table. We're going to start adding like hardwood floors. Like, those things go into it.
Right.
And that's only one connection. We're not even talking about, me and Jerry have already created 5 houses. Like, that's one house that I'm talking about.
But what is the difference between the 5 and the, Cal created one big house.
Oh, Kyle. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kyle. Gosh, I forgot their names.
Yeah,
Kyle.
Kyle. Jerry's the.
Yeah, Jerry is forgotten. Jerry is over there still trying to find out how to even lay down a map to buy the land.
Okay. So I know you don't want to answer any more questions, but Malcolm, wait, what don't you understand? Game, what is it that you don't understand?
Oh, I was like, me? What are you talking about? I think I've been very concise.
I think you have been. I don't understand the game. What is it that she said that you don't understand? He said he owns a mansion with a pool and a red elevator. Oh.
Yes, so Armina, that's what I'm talking about. Golf course over here, basketball, this humongous football stadium in the back, like
football stadium. She said fucking football stadium. Let me see. Boxing says, beautiful is the land, leasable once a man. Oh wait, or is he on? Wait, is it can he lease it, or is he on it forever? Wait, is the land leasable, or once a man is in it, he's in forever?
Yeah, I know it's not leasable. You see how I keep thinking of Jerry, right?
You mean Cal?
Right. No, I have a point with this.
Oh.
I keep thinking about Jerry, right? But the moment that Steve corrected me and I was like, oh, no, Kyle. And I stood firm. I was like, no, Kyle, forget Jerry. That's what it's like. Like, instantly. Like, Jerry may pop up because I have a connection. But I'm always going to think of Kyle because no one can top what we had. And that would be, like, basically what I'm saying is he can lease it if he would like. He can go do his own thing if we don't work out or whatever. But at the same time, he has to build a new house with that lady. Like, he can't do the same thing he did with me because then it would be disingenuous. So that's why it's always solid. Like, I can always go to hit the house that we created. He can always go back to the house too. Like, that's a grounded foundation that we have created together with both of us trusting each other.
Well, Jay, game did you
bars.
Yeah, that was a few bars. That was some bars. There was some.
Goodness. So that's what I mean by the 3 legs. Most 3 legs are different because you're gonna have to understand the depths of the layers. It's not just the leg. You have to look at what I say and realize there's so much structure because you have that structure. I don't give you the structure. You already have that structure. So what do I need to tell you about the structure for? Because then now I own you. Aren't you trying to be the landlord? But I own you. So I'm not going to be able to look at you. And that's where Jerry came in. Jerry, I own Jerry.
Right. So you own land. You own land on.
Yes, I can go to Jerry anytime I want. But that doesn't mean I want to. Jerry's over there just waiting, still trying to get land from mine. Like, he's trying to buy land. So he's going to be at a beck and call. Like, the moment I'm like, okay, Jerry, I want to talk to you, whatever the case may be, he's going to be like, bet, now I can finally start to build land again, like, versus Kyle. Kyle's like, shoot, I'm just over here enjoying our tea, laying out by the jacuzzi. Like,
so I guess the guys want to move to be Cal versus Jerry. Man ran the land. See, you and me alone in the forest. Wait, Box is saying that. Let me see. New worlds to conquer. Yes. Yesterday I was setting up a date.
NW, can I address one person?
Hey, do your thing. I'm just.
NW or N.W. I don't know who you are, but they both off. That just shows me that you're so worried about their land and their property and their wants and desires and ifs and trying to better their self and their structure that you can't even fathom to begin creating your own structure. Because if you really was listening to me and taking notes, you would have been focusing on you. You wouldn't even cared about whether they were off or not. You would have been like, "Bet I'm going to take all that I'm hearing and I'm going to channel and use it for me." But you didn't. Sad. It's sad. You always thinking about other people too much, and you don't take the information that someone says and apply it to yourself. You instantly start thinking about other people, and that's why you will always be behind, because you will never be able to move forward thinking of someone else.
All right. Well,
I'm done.
All right. Well, hey, D, I'll answer your
And
question.
that's your mod. That's your mod saying that, Steve. You got to do better at your mods. I don't listen to bum chick. He doesn't realize.
Wait.
But that's okay, because that's what Amel does.
Wait.
So it's
I
okay.
thought NW was I thought NW was a woman.
No, he's a mod. He's on here. I don't know.
Wait. NW.
He said I don't listen to bum chicks, and then he said manhood. Try me. I don't even have a photo.
Okay. Wait. That's a guy. Oh wait. Dude. I'm sorry. My bad.
You're dumb as heck. Low.
Wait.
You're showing what Amel does.
Hold on. Wait. I made a mistake. Hold on. MW. Look. But okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was a woman. At first. All right, MW. Listen. This is why we have women on here. We're not here to judge women. We let them say whatever they want to say. But I'll take a few minutes to break down what she says after she's done breaking this issue.
Oh yeah, I'm finished. I just wanted to say that because it's like that's the difference in me and like other people. I'm saying this with so much love. Like I'm not even really coming at you. And if you take it that way, then you probably need to let this hit you in the throat. You can't worry about other people. You got to focus on you and everything that someone shares and takes the time to give you. This is free game. I don't have to tell you none of this. And none of us do. But the fact that we take our time to do it, you should be applying that to yourself. You shouldn't be applying it to other people, regardless if you're a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't matter about gender.
I'm gonna have to let him go. I my bad. I thought it was my bad. I let him go. So he's.
No, it's all good. I just wanted to say that for everybody.
No,
like,
I'm not talking about. I want to do
it's
it.
important to hear.
I want to do it. No, it's just no. I just no because you're trying to explain something. So and I'm on that. You don't have to be on here saying that stuff. So it. I don't wonder when. I don't know. I don't.
But thank you for all the questions. That made me. I enjoy things like this. I love bettering myself. So even when I hear things that I say, I'll go back and be like, no, next time I actually could word it this way. Next time I need to apply this actually. Like, that's the best thing about bettering yourself every day. It's really you versus you. Your internal vision. I don't have time to be worried about what you have going on.
Right, but I'm saying, why are you sighing, Bum? I mean, okay, are you upset that you're Jerry and not Cal? I remember Jerry's the average guy. What is it? Is it that she made you ruffled your feathers?
Oh no.
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand. Renee's giving you some credit. You doing that, and
thank you, sister.
And they say they love listening to your voice. So.
Oh no, y'all are doing great. I came in late to the show, but I'm sure y'all are doing good. The fact that you're open to learning, that's like speaks huge of your character. That's honestly already separates you from so many people because you're always teachable. Like Steve says all the time on here. Like you guys get shocked when he says like I go and back and criticize myself or I go and I'm hard on myself. That's what makes him be able to think quick because he's always challenging himself. Yeah. And a lot of us don't do that.
I wish
as a collective. You're welcome, Steve. I just gave you your flowers. And that's time for me to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, just like they appreciate you and all this other stuff. So I'll end it, but I'll end, guys. I'll end like the last 2 minutes, I guess, talking about Cal.
Yeah.
Cal.
But thank you, Steve.
No, thank you.
Have a good day.
My day is always good. I'm a man, so yeah.
Right. Oh gosh. Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So thank you. That was gentlemen, that was beautiful calling and giving some insight on land ownership. So well, no, she look, I just took it to land. She upped that ante, but she was, listen, and I want to, and I do want to say this to Luke, if you're listening to me, Luke. Don't ever do that again. When people are coming up to do something, don't, because you're making, when you're in this group, you're representing men, okay? So if you think that what she was saying was bad, she said a lot of good things there, but she was saying, gentlemen, to all you guys out there, think about what she said. If you own land versus the person that can't get a piece of land. She didn't say anything about fucking or sex or anything like that. She said it was an actual genuine. Yeah, she did a great job. It was actually about a connection, and that's what I'm saying. Cannot be severed, like she was saying in her comments, her statements. But gentlemen, that's the kind of man that we want you guys to do. No, she was keeping it a buck. Yeah, she was keeping it a buck, but she kind of laced y'all. She took the land and went way up. I'm just trying to get y'all. I get, because her not just her insight, but she's a very, very, very educated person. And I'm just trying to go kindergarten with land. She talking stadiums and shit. So she's talking stadiums. But the question is, gentlemen, I would do 8 more minutes, but the question is that what are you guys going to do to become land? Oh, wait, I know you got a question. Wait, I'm sorry. So here's the thing. It's not weird. Okay, listen. Hold on, wait. Let me get to your question real quick. I'm sorry, D. I'm sorry. I got to answer the question real quick. You said you set up a date. You said it was a date and a time. You got a yes, and you told her what outfit you wanted to wear. Well, I didn't say what outfit. I said what color. I don't listen. I said what color. I don't want you to tell her what outfit. Don't tell her to wear a dress or a skirt, or I said color. Something in the color. Okay? So it is kind of weird if you're telling her what outfit you wanted to wear. Don't tell a woman what outfit you wanted to wear. Tell her, I'd like to see you something in this color, and let her to see if she can have something in that color where she chooses the outfit. So I think you need to clarify that and let her know that I didn't mean outfit. I meant color. You need to clarify that, because I think you kind of fucked that up a little bit. But let me go ahead and wrap. No, it's all love, man. But gentlemen, the thing that she was saying, that's the kind of thing that is really, like you're saying, if it's land, if it's that kind of land, and gentlemen, if you can get that kind of land, the question is, where's she going? So every time she runs into a Jerry, where's her mind going to go to? Cal. I mean, Cal. Yeah. Instead of Jerry. You see what I'm saying? So the question that you guys have to understand what she was saying is basically between a cow and a thing. But right, she go to cow, but it's okay. So and I go back to a statement she said a few hours ago. So if you take what she's saying and take about cow, that means going and meeting a Jerry, Cal is on the mind. Cal ain't going nowhere. Yeah, she's talking about the coin. Hey, she created what is that? What is that? Not the Sims. Yeah. She created a Sims world and shit. I'm just talking about a piece of land, but she, again, as a woman, she explained it from a woman's point of view, which yeah, that was very useful. Yeah, she did a excellent job. Yeah, but she explained it. She didn't say anything about sex. She just talked about work, talking good, and all that other stuff. So it's or Minecraft. Well, I won't say Minecraft is a lot of land, but no. She built a Sims universe. Yeah, so it was there. Yeah, don't be Jerry. Yeah, gentlemen, don't be Jerry. Don't be Jerry. But a lot of y'all are acting like Jerry. So, but the one thing she did say that's important is that she has land in Jerry's mind. Right? She has land in Jerry's mind. And I think that's why she chose Kyle over Jerry. So, but it was good. Guys, last round of questions. 4 minutes ago. Last round of questions, gentlemen. Last round of questions. We got the Pineapple Show coming up, but I do want to say all you guys called in, but Beautiful gave y'all a good class and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's everything. Game is life. Game is life. You need to learn game. And you got to understand what she did. She gave you a thing that most women won't even talk to you or tell you about. So that was good. That was really deep. It was really interesting. And she took it way deeper than I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get y'all to own some land. But from a woman's perspective, she talked about being a landowner. She talked about Kyle being the landowner and the connection, the different connection with Jerry. So that's like if she goes to a bar or club, she runs into Jerry's. Kyle's still on her mind, thinking about Kyle. Now we didn't. Now I think boxing came close. I don't. The emotions are attached to that, but it's the thinking missing and all that other stuff. So, yeah, yeah, it took it to a whole new level. Yeah, moving the properties. Yeah. I was just talking about land. Last question. This is the last call. Area code 718, sir. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Hey, what's going on, Steve? I just want to let you know I don't have a question right now, but I really appreciate the show and everything Marie said. Like today was a very teachable moment for myself
Well,
and
tell me,
how I want to.
What did she say to you that was a great teachable moment?
Okay, so if I'm taking into context everything you're teaching us about,
yes,
not being comfortable with ourselves and moving beyond that, like what she's saying is that the difference is Kyle is way more impactful than Jerry because Jerry is a guy, like you said, like she has property in his mind, but he's not really making an impact. But Kyle is the one who, even with all that analogy she was making, she was like, still, Kyle is the most important to her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she just said, I say Kyle is so sexy in my head and under my breath at least 15 times a day. So that's a powerful impact. You see what I'm saying, caller? And it was good that she said what she says. It's a very, very powerful impact because it's a level. If you can get, that's the level I'm telling you, if you can get to that level, it changes everything. It changes her perception, interpretation, and everything that the land is there. And then she say, even if he's not there, the land's still there. If he's got land, she's saying his name, Cal, 15 times. I don't know what the fuck she's saying. She says, I don't know. Like, like you say Cal. Oh, Cal is so sexy. Oh, that's what she says. She's not just saying Cal. She says Cal is so sexy. Okay, I read it right. She said Cal is so sexy in her head 15 times a day. So, But no, what else did you take? Anything else from it, big guy?
That was pretty much the main thing I got, and yeah, I feel like just Kyle goes way deeper, and Jerry is like, you don't want to be like him. And I think another thing was interesting too, like you said, you simply gave, like you're mentioning building property, like
yes.
just having property, and she made the whole like extravagant, like the stadiums and
well, yeah, but no. I just said a museum, motherfucker. She was like,
yeah.
She was like neighborhoods, ponds, lakes. Have ducks over here and shit, and there's got to be a guy pushing an ice cream cart with some balloons on it. I mean, she was,
yeah.
But you know what she was doing, right? She was using what? She was using the blueprint. She had a blueprint. There was an actual blueprint. So that's good. That's a good thing. But the way she was breaking it down, yeah. So that was good. So
yeah, for sure. I'm just tapped in the show, man, and I gotta get on my pathway also because this show is a big reminder of where I gotta focus on. But thank you for what you do, man. I gotta get back to you.
All right, thank you. Make sure you come in and listen to the show tonight, okay, my brother? Thank you so much, okay?
All right, got you. All right, take care, man.
Thank you, brother. So she also said Kyle strengthens for foundations, and Ray, she's definitely put her soul and heart into the call. Yeah, there was some passion in it. She was, I don't know, there was some fucking passion in that shit. Like she was like dead ass and shit. You know what I mean? She's like, yeah, motherfucker. And she's like, yeah. Well, well, it's just I again, I can't speak for Beautiful, but I can speak on kind of what she's saying right here is that if you look at the buildings real quick before we wrap it up, if you look at the buildings represent a different thing. You know what I mean? A different what you call it? Thinking about him and giggles, yeah. Well, no, she's saying I don't think she giggled. She said that she says his name. She would say his name. I say Kyle is so sexy in my head and under my breath at least 15 times a day. So yeah. So anyway, gentlemen, last round, gentlemen, anything that you got from this, let's post it. You give women flowers, not cigars, but you can go ahead and show your appreciation for the little bit of knowledge. It's just I don't listen, gentlemen. Anytime a woman can come up and tell y'all some shit, y'all better pay attention from. And remember, guys, she's not talking from a conscious or subconscious. She's talking about a deeper level, which we're talking about. So it's something that you can see from another side. So something to think about. But anything else y'all want to say, gentlemen, out there, let me know. We'll wrap this up. So let me know. And we'll go from there. So you stop giving yourself flowers. Ain't nobody giving yourself. Don't give yourself flowers. They're giving you flowers. I'm just joking with you. There you go. Put those down. That never be on the surface. Yeah, it was very nice. It just came out of fucking nowhere. I don't know where the fuck it came from. It came out of nowhere, but she explained it. No. I think I'm gonna start watching some on Rome, some Gladiator thing I saw. I'll probably watch that or some shit. So, but yeah, they all say thank you. Good job. It was a good one. Yeah, it was hot. Matter of fact, I think I want to. I think I'm going to make. I make my YouTube and TikTok things. I probably chop that up and make it into a YouTube. I mean, a YouTube short. Yeah. So I'll probably drop these on. I'll probably drop what she said on Instagram. Take that shit and cut up a few things and put it on IG or something like that, or my TikTok. I'll pop for y'all guys out there. Just little things where she explained how being in somebody's head is a very important thing. But it's not being it. I guess it's more invite. It's more invite. More invite. All right. Well, let me see. Last thing. Yeah. So, okay. So, guys, we have a show at 8 East. Wait, especially what part? What couch part? What are you talking? No, I talked about rubbing feet on the couch. She didn't say anything about a couch. What are you talking about, Z? She didn't say anything about a couch. I talked about rubbing her feet on the couch. She's talking about buildings, skyscrapers, stadiums, and fucking, I don't know, places they eat food or some shit like that. Oh, rivers. Yeah, water fountains. Wait, you said something about the couch? Wait a second. Hold up. Oh, the interior design. Ah, yes. I digress. All right, Z and B, y'all got it. Right, interior. Okay, she did talk about the interior design. Yes. He said he called her intrusive thought. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. No, I don't think this was a script. She said that shit off the dome because motherfuckers, y'all asked her questions. She just went. She's going right off the dome. She's just spitting that shit. She just boom, boom, boom. From the inside out boxing. I like that. Yeah, Box, I like that, Box. That's a good one, dog. That's a good one. Yes. It's off the dome because it is you. But yeah, absolutely. Right there. Yeah. Well, it went over your head because that's the dangerous guy. It's the one that gets land. That's what I'm telling you. Landowner. So it's Kyle and Jerry, I guess. Just think about that, gentlemen, as we wrap everything out. And I like the boys. Start watching that. Watch it. Absolutely. Well, game is life, but it could be a lot more other things too. Game can be romantic experiences, sexual experiences. Game can be connection. Game can be several things. But who am I to fight you? Z was right. She talked about the metaphor of the interior. My bad. She. Who am I to argue? I'm not going to argue. I'm going to leave that alone. All right. Okay. She said, I'm not laughing. Yeah. Well, that looks like a, who are you? Wait. Who are you? Is that a dolphin? Who are you calling a dolphin? Is that a dolphin? Oh, is that a dolphin? What is that? Yes, boxing. Yes. That is absolutely fucking fire. Fire. Exactly. Okay. So, all right, guys. Well, all right. So, again, we'll keep this up as a good lesson learned, gentlemen. And a lot of good things said. Okay. Dave. Man, ain't nobody, not man, get the fuck out of here. See that? Hey, look, see that? See? Somebody that came in here with fire just sat there and kind of like doubt. Just for some off reason. It had to come to that. Oh my gosh. No judgments. I'm just saying she said it's like, you know what? It's like she painted a Mona Lisa and then she went outside and said, oh yeah, I forgot to get something. And it just rained on the painting by saying that statement. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna fucking say. I'm just gonna leave on that. Oh man, y'all, hey man, god damn, y'all just throwing scuds back and forth, man. No, I'm just saying, man. The thing that real quick that I love that can tie into what B was saying was when the guy ate the ratatouille and it took him back to his childhood. That's deep. Okay. Oh my God. I'm all right. I'm ending the show. I'm guys, we have a show at 80s. We talking about boxers and briefs. No, Aquaman 2 was terrible. It was terrible. I think I fell asleep in that shit. It was terrible. That was terrible. Yeah. Probably green. I think if you pay attention, I think that's her favorite color. Why y'all fucking throwing digs at each other, man? The fuck what are you talking about? Fit about what? Oh, pink. They're pink. So they're pink granny panties. Huh. Because she was so kind. She was so kind to come on and say those kind things. Boxing. Just because she was kind enough and shit. Real quick before I end the show. She gave you let me see. There you go. So boxing, it's not a dig, but she said those are colors. So we just want to make sure that we know what she's wearing. So boxing, that's what she's wearing right now. The pink granny panties. Oh man, fuck. All right, that wasn't a dig. I'm all right, exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we are going to end it on the granny panties, gentlemen. I'm done. I have no more words. I have nothing else to say. I am fucking done, gentlemen. Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's what them motherfuckers. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and just like float and shit. Get your gun ready. So yeah. So hey, thank you, game. Hey, yeah, we gonna do another show in about close to another 3 hours. So all right, guys. So all right, this is gonna be the last call. Last call, 404. What's your name? Last call. You are the last call. What's going on? 404. 404 going once. 404 going twice. All right, 404. Wait, did he hang up? Wait, yeah. I'm Air Code 856. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir?
Hey, my name is Jace, New Jersey.
Yes, Jace, you'll be the last
I'm 27.
call. Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You're the last call. What can I help you for? Real quick. I got to get some. I have to even it out, even though, hold on. Go ahead, Jason. Like, what your question is? I just got to even it out. Since I did this, I got to do something else for boxing. But go ahead. What's your question, brother? I can help you.
All right. I wanted to know, how do I proceed with a female who I think isn't sexually attracted anymore? Should I just cut her off? Should I just move on?
Well, when you
and
say
find someone new.
Well, when you say she's not sexually attractive, what do you mean by that?
Like I would try to like, initiate sex, and it would just be like no response back,
Well, okay.
It's like it's kind of weird, almost. Like,
are you how long you been in a relationship with this woman for?
Like 4 years.
And she's not. I don't think you. Well, the problem is you can, I would say, go ahead and leave her, but the problem is you're going to run into another woman the same way because you don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
So so you were trying to have sex and she was just laying there, or what happened?
Well, it's always like this, like like she want me to initiate, I'll initiate, and it's just like no response. It's like kind of awkward, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if she is like turned off. I don't know.
It goes back to okay, did you hear what Beautiful was talking about earlier?
No.
Okay, she was talking about the depth of having land, right? So the woman, you're not moving her in a sexual way where she wants to be with you. So I don't want you to be there where she is laying there. That's
it's awkward.
Yeah,
it's a turn off for me. It's like I can go find another bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but it's not finding the other bitch. It's you're still going to have the same problem.
Woman, I'm sorry. Okay, gotcha.
So
okay,
yeah.
All right. Well, I'll get on the membership. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day, Steve.
Okay, it's all respect, man. Thank you very much, sir.
All right,
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, okay. All right, thank you for the call. All right, guys. So we can go ahead and wrap this up. We'll let those two battle between underwear and no teeth. Again, we want to say thank you for everybody that called up. Thank you for the insight that Beautiful gave you guys. I'll probably have to chop that up, but it was some good insight. So I'll probably chop that up, gentlemen, and I'll post that in the Instagram or the TikTok. I guess I can make that a fucking YouTube short as well. So I will figure it out, but I'll post those up, chop those up and post those there, guys, so y'all can soak that up. Talking about land. I'm gonna title it Landowner. That's what I'm titled, Landowner. So I'm gonna go in and chop it because we were talking for like shit. So the next live, Michael, is in almost 3 hours, around 3 hours some change. So 8 East is the next show. Okay. All jokes and love, but remember that sexy too. Friendly, direct banter. Wait, dripping. Guys, be Cal. I'm just gonna say be Cal, man. Be Cal, motherfuckers. I'm out this bitch, man.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come